What's up, everybody? How's it going? Happy Monday. Happy Monday Night Football. I got my other screen on over the top of me here on, just watching those Cowboys, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Hope everybody's having a good night. Knight, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Daniel Gayton in the house. What's up, buddy? Let's go at MMAI, right? How's it going, man? Good to see you, bro. I appreciate you guys being here. Sorry for the little delay there. I had my last stream lasted a little longer than I expected, so I was running just a few minutes behind. How'd you guys like the new intro, man? I'm still working on it. It's not completely done yet. I'm still adding a couple more scenes to it, but I had to test it out, man. Just test out the new intro here for showing the sponsorship with MetaMonkey AI and everything. So got a couple friends in the space that are going to join us that are on now. Got a few more that may jump on here in just a little bit too. We can talk MetaMonkey AI. We'll talk crypto, talk whatever you guys want to, man. We'll just chill and have a good time here. So first up, I'm going to bring Dragon Rider. What's up, brother? How's it going, man?
What's going on, man?
Just living the dream, baby. Then we got Waddy, who's he's MIA from the camera for a minute. I think he's finishing up his dinner. So what you guys been up to today? What you guys been up to today?
Man, super busy. Got off work and went straight to it, man. It was, oh man, super busy, man. Got on a great stream earlier and promote a great project and living the dream in the crypto space, man.
Yes, sir. That's all we can do, right? That's all we can do, man. Appreciate that, Daniel. Yeah, I'm working on that new intro, man. I still got some more stuff I want to do too, but I had to test it out. What's up, Seiko Hunt? Good to see you, man. Eddie T in the building. What's up, brother? What's up, man? He said, yeah, smash the like and subscribe button, guys. And if y'all get a chance, the guys that are going to be on the stream with me tonight too, throughout the stream, I'll probably share their links. So y'all go give them a follow, go give them a subscribe, and check them out. Show them some love, man. Tell them NATO Nation sent you over. That's kind of the main intent behind doing streams like this, man. We're each week it seems like we're uniting more and more people in our communities and even in the YouTube space. Like I'm meeting new people like Dragon Rider. I've heard of him for a while. He's been showing support in my channel for a while. So we just linked up recently, and we have very similar goals in the space and everything. So that's what it's all about. We're trying to grow the space, have some positivity, and learn a thing or two on the way, and build friendships, bring projects together, and make the space grow, man. That's Absolutely. Literally what this is all about. That is why I started my channel, man, and it's happening. You know what I mean? It's so cool. So
yeah,
I got one more.
Nice. It's nice to see.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, man.
Together. You good.
I'm gonna add him. Chaka, what's up, baby?
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Yeah, didn't mean to cut you off, Dragon. Yeah, go ahead, man. What you were saying, bro?
No, I was just saying, it's great to see, different communities come together to just to go in the direction of just togetherness, man. It's just there's a lot of fighting in the space, man. We experienced a lot of it at the beginning of this year. And I got a lot of people are really sick of it. So I really think people are starting to navigate to people that are really just trying to bring together the space and just promote positivity, because like I say, we are all in the beginnings of crypto, man. And for us to really, just bring forth mass adoption, man, we got to come together as a space.
We do 100%, man. And we're all on that same page, man. We've got another fine gentleman joining us. Dude, this is cool, man. I've been wanting to do this stream for like over a month now. We're finally making it happen. I just picked a time and we're rolling with it. We got Mr. Sean Crypto Smith in the building. Let's go, baby. What's up, man?
Well, it's about time.
Yeah, we have been talking about this for a while, haven't we?
Yeah. What's up, boys? How you guys doing?
Great.
Excellent. And everybody, most of us all know each other. Dragon Rider's the newest person to kind of I don't know what to call it, collaborate. I don't really want to call it collaborate, just to where we are building a friendship.
Yeah.
So you guys may not have introduced him.
the sophomore of the class. So
yeah, and he's got a big reach, man. Like he's been a supporter of the channel for a while now, man. I've seen him in chats and stuff when I'm streaming, and he knows a lot of people in the crypto space, and it's people that we don't know. And it's just like Sean Crypto Smith. I mean, he's his audience. I was on his channel the other day, and his audience is completely different than my audience. So, I mean, it's awesome, man. It's really cool to get these people all together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's how we grow. Is if we can each reach just a different segment out there in the crypto space. I think it'll help all of our channels and at least introduce some new options to those out there that have been following you and maybe looking for some new content to look at. So it's
exactly.
I mean, this space is huge.
Yes. Yeah, we're like in a little corner of it. We're like on I always say it's like a bubble map. You see a bubble map, and we're like one of the little bubbles that are on the bubble map, and there's like that much more stuff out there in the crypto space. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah. Who was that? Night? What's up, man? How's everybody in the chat doing tonight?
Yeah, what's up, Knight? What's up, Fan? Good to see you. Thanks for coming back in. Appreciate you.
All right.
Fan, Seiko, Daniel, Eddie Turner, what's going on, bro?
Yeah, Jose's in here. What's up, Jose? And we're back, baby. Yep, he was in my last stream too. Had a good stream with Sphinx Labs, man. That was a fun stream for sure, man.
I didn't even realize that you were doing a live stream with Sphinx Lab when I sent my I posted my review, and I was like, oh wait, I might as well tell NATO, hey, I just posted my.
That's awesome, dude. I didn't know you were gonna drop a review. That's cool, man. That's awesome, bro. They're gonna be pumped, man. That community is something else, man. Those guys are super supportive.
Yeah. And check them out for a while.
That's the crazy thing. So it's like, from different areas that we've all come from, it's literally like you said, bubbles. Here and there, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, they could be great big bubbles, and you'll know all these projects within these bubbles, but then you cross over to another one, and it's like, man, this is this is wild and crazy, like how all the different man.
Yeah, it is.
Bubbles everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's
well,
true,
nice to
man.
meet you. Nice to meet you, man. What was your?
Let me pop again? That.
Oh,
there we go. We can see the
nice
shit.
Yeah, nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, great, so Chaka, we got Chaka in the bottom right. We got Sean Crypto Smith in the bottom left. Then obviously we got Wadi, Dragon Rider in the middle. Y'all can see the names now, so everybody will be familiar. Yeah. But yeah, dude, I've been excited about this stream now, man. I've been excited. Even though it's during, I forgot Cowboys were playing Monday Night Football, and I scheduled it. I was like, damn it. But it's all good.
I gotta get the game on. Hold on.
Yeah, I got it playing here, so I'm keeping an eye on it. I'm keeping an eye on it. So we got a couple more guys that are probably going to be joining us too. I'm sure they've got other stuff going too, but they may hop on with us. So yeah, what are you guys thinking about current market conditions? That's a good topic. And MetaMonkey AI, where they're at right now. We got the big trip coming this week. Austin's left today. The team's going out to South Korea to go to NS Labs and everything. So, we lost Sean. But how you guys feeling about everything?
When are they leaving to South Korea again?
Today. Today. Yeah, he's
posted.
Yep, I think Austin he might be in LAX right now, waiting for his flight. I think it leaves in a few hours from LAX to South Korea, and he's back.
Yeah, rugged myself. Sorry.
So, what are you guys thinking about it? How you pumped about that trip? Kind of see some behind the scenes and stuff.
Oh, definitely, man. I'm pumped. My wife, she just made me a drink. I'm laughing because she gave me the girliest cup she could find. It's a little.
That's cute. That's cute, Chaka. Yeah, that's a cute cup.
Hey, Chaka.
What's up, buddy?
At least it go with the do song, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That was hilarious.
I ain't gonna lie, that looked really clean though. I was like, for a minute, I was like, was I singing that?
That's hilarious. We might have to share it on the stream here in a little bit so everybody can experience it, man.
Yeah,
have to share it here.
Yes,
let everybody see it.
Yeah, you'll have to share yours, Nick. Also, I saw yours a little bit earlier.
I like.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was a good one too. Yeah, we got a group Telegram, and we have some fun in there for sure. XXI Gaming, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you being here. Just bought another bag of that MMAI. Let's go, baby. That's awesome, man.
Yes.
Hell yeah, let's go. Yeah, so I mean, charts have obviously been down with pretty much the entire market except for maybe a couple exceptions, but it's holding pretty strong, at the almost at that pre-sale level. And then there's a lot of stuff coming, man. And we talked about it on a couple other streams today too. It's like it's not a pump and dump project. It's not a 10x 100x right out the gate and take the money and haul butt. It's more long term. There's a lot involved with it, Yeah,
and I ain't gonna lie. I've been checking the Google Play store all day. I'm just like, it's gonna be any minute now, waiting for that Pure Wallet to pop up there.
Just waiting, for that baby.
I keep refreshing, waiting.
Same here. It'll be any time now.
That's hilarious.
You Android holders get lucky on this one.
I know.
Yes.
I'm bitter. I'm bitter about it, man.
But
who's Dragon Rider is worldwide crypto, baby. Worldwide crypto.
Oh,
yes.
Okay. Nice to meet you again. I was wondering who's Dragon Rider.
Yeah. Worldwide crypto. Yeah. So nobody's really formally been able to introduce each other to everybody because we're all so busy. You know what I mean?
Man.
Yeah.
We chit chat and Telegram and stuff, but that's it. Share each other's posts.
Yeah, I was just thinking any friend of NATO's is cool with me. This.
Yeah.
So I was going to say this trip for Austin really comes at a great time, and I was just reminded of that while cruising through Twitter earlier. And we all have those favorite trolls out there who love to doubt any good decent project. So somebody actually asked, they tried to find NS Labs. Obviously, it's very difficult to find online. They're not a huge presence, and they don't really have any social media. So, and obviously they're in Korean. Whatever, a lot of their articles that come out are in Korean. So it's hard to find, but basically just doubting the fact that NS Labs even existed, couldn't find it.
Oh,
is this even a real company kind of thing? So I think that his trip right now really is good timing. And that's how I replied. I said, hey, Austin is on his way literally right now to Korea, going to be live streaming from NS Labs. So you'll get to see it, firsthand. So yeah, it was good.
It's just, the funny thing about that is like everybody, a lot of people are just like not even realizing how far of a reach crypto goes. Like in the United States, it's very, very small, but in a lot of these other countries, crypto is pretty huge. It's a very big deal, and it has a further reach within the people and stuff. And the Korean market is very, very big, but there's too many people here in the States that is just so small minded that they're not, they're not thinking big picture stuff, and not even really
exactly.
They're just like, oh, I ain't heard of that, so it don't exist. No, man, you gotta extend your, you gotta extend your mind,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I think Austin said something about Korea, South Korea's like online. Yeah, you see what ASMR fan? Oh, okay, the guy I was mean to. she was mean. She was mean to him in the MMAI Telegram before anybody knew who, or before they knew who he was. That's funny.
She was respectful though. She was respectful.
Yeah.
She's just like, I don't know who you are, so just don't be posting things.
Yeah. Go on now. Get.
You make it to your car safely now.
Yeah.
Yeah. XXI has been checking Google Store every day. I think Daniel said he's been checking consistently too. Yeah, so Austin was saying that there's like a huge percentage, like over 20% or something like that, of people that use digital currency in South Korea. That's insane, man.
Yes,
that is a lot of people compared to like the US or any other country. That is a lot.
Yep.
So I thought that was pretty impressive.
I remember a while back also, which probably don't relate to the topic, but I saw in China, they have like this little town specifically for Bitcoin. Everybody
Really?
is yes, Bitcoin
Really?
transaction. Yep.
That's wild, man.
So I think Korea is kind of doing the same thing.
That's really neat. So they're like definitely a front runner, I would imagine, in technology for companies that are helping develop and build this stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. So let's see. I was just looking through messages here. Everybody's saying hey to each other. Let's see. Crypto Overlord. What's going on, Crypto Overlord? Good to see you. As much as I love MMA, can you please bring up a chart of the Ember token for people to see? It's gone 27x this week, 190K market cap. It's still climbing. No understatement, but this is a gem. Yeah, we can jump to it, man. We'll finish up our little topic and yeah, hang out, man. I don't mind pulling up in some other stuff and just looking at it here in a little bit, man. Appreciate you being here, bro. Cool and Chris in the building. What's up, Cool? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you, man. Who'd we lose? Wait, we lost Chaka.
Yes,
Yeah.
We lost Chaka. Cuff and the Dips in here too. Dang, we got all the folks in here. What's up, Cuff?
What's up?
What's going on, brother? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you being here.
That's another one I haven't met. I haven't really met formally, but I've been following for a while.
Cuff, yeah, Cuff's. He's been a big inspiration to me with my channel and stuff since I got started, man. That dude's a big part of this space, man, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
And literally one of the coolest guy in the space. Real person.
Oh yeah, for sure. And Cool and Chris too, man. He's got a big presence on Twitter. And just a really, really nice, well-spoken person, man. That dude comes with some questions during those Twitter space AMAs for MMAI and stuff. I'm like, bro, like this guy is on point with the questions, man. Like he's got stuff that I didn't even think about, man. So shout out to both y'all, man. Appreciate y'all being here.
Shot you a follow, buddy.
Nice. That's awesome, man.
Checking into you.
Yeah, I want to make a point to Dragon Rider's his point about other countries, really embracing, new technologies, in the U.S. we kind of fall behind in that. And my opinion, and it's probably, really more accurate is in the U.S. The collective right? We resist anything new because we think it's going to bring more control, loss of freedoms. And so I think that, the collective public out there doesn't want to see new technology because they see it as eroding some sort of control or freedom that they might have. In other countries that don't have the same number of freedoms that we have here in the U.S., they're looking for other ways out and other ways up. So anything in the technology world they think that can give them a hand, on the way up, they're going to adopt that. Where we're going to resist it.
Yeah, I agree with that, man. I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, because
hopefully you can overcome that.
Yeah, because like I say, in a lot of other countries as well, entrepreneurship isn't as big as it is here in the U.S. I mean, you don't in a lot of those countries, unless you are born into it, or related to it in some way, you're living very meager, and it's very hard to move up the ladders and stuff. And crypto is really a big way for them to achieve a decent amount of wealth in a very timely period, and up themselves in the social ladders and stuff. And yeah, so they're definitely taking it on, because it is. It's there. There's millionaires made all the time. And a lot of people, like I say, here in the U.S., man, it's just like you said. There's so many freedom. We have so much freedom that people don't realize how good we got it.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
It does stop you from nobody's really looking, or not. Most people aren't looking for other ways to do things because everything
exactly.
works, right?
Yeah. So they can't think outside the box.
Yes.
Yeah. But we're going to have to lose. I think the older generation is going to have to go, really, and then get the younger generation. I think the next generation coming in, our kids, are going to really push this forward.
I agree with that.
Parents, they're going to have to go bye-bye.
Right. Yeah. Too much.
It's all the people controlling everything too, right? They're all very old.
Yes.
In Congress and Senate, like these guys are in 60s, 70s, sometimes 80s.
I know.
They have no reason or desire to understand crypto or anything new.
I agree with you. What's up, buddy? Crypto Lounge joining us.
What's going on?
What's going on? Can you guys hear me?
What's up? Yep.
Uh-oh. I don't have any return feed. I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah.
We can hear you.
There we go.
Cool. Yeah, I agree with you though, Crypto Smith. I agree with that, man. I think the older generation that's kind of running pretty much everything here is very narrow-minded, man. Very narrow-minded when it comes to new things or adoption of new things, stuff like that.
Yeah, especially since they're all entrenched into the banking world, and the banking world runs on fiat, and they don't want to give that up, right? They're not going to give that up in their lifetime. So that's the control we have to wrestle, from them.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree with you, man.
And that's why they're really, really like trying to regulate something that they don't understand, because they see that as a means of them losing that control. It's amazing to watch what they're doing, these random bills they're trying to pass and all this stuff to try to keep, just try to keep what they have, and it's going to fall apart. It's going to fall apart. Like you said, our kids, it's just going to expand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
agreed.
I agree with that for sure. What's up, Alex? I see you in the chat there. Where you at, buddy? Come hang out with us, man. Come hang out with us. I think he said he was going to join it at some point or another. So if you can't, no worries. But hopefully you can jump on with us and hang out.
Yeah, sorry for jumping up.
Look who we got in the chats, man. We got Jeremy in here, Crypto Realist. What's up, buddy?
How you doing?
There he is. What's up, bro? Good to see you, man.
Crypto Realist. What's happening?
Good to see you.
What's going on, Jeremy?
Crypto is the equalizer for financial freedom. That's a good statement, Daniel. Good statement, man. There's and we've been talking about it a lot. I was actually just talking about it a little bit ago, like even the SEC case with XRP, which the Crypto Smith is in tune with XRP big time, way more than I am. But I mean that right there, when they come out of the other end of that, they win that case.
They're already there, bro.
But when they come out the other end and they officially win the case and it's over, that is a huge milestone for crypto.
Yes. What I'm saying is that they officially won. It just hasn't been put out yet, but it's already proven that XRP is not a security.
Yeah, basically, yeah. I mean, that's what everybody's saying. They just haven't made a formal statement for it. So,
I think the realistic best case scenario is Ripple gets slapped with a fine for early sales of XRP, and then hopefully the judge can determine that the current XRP, especially traded in the secondary market, is a commodity. So that's kind of what they're hoping for. If they don't give any clarity to what the current XRP is, and that still may be something we have to deal with in the future. But we do know the SEC is getting their ass kicked left and right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
and they definitely picked the wrong one to go after, to try to make a point. So
I agree.
I don't think it's over yet. We still got a ways to go, and I think we're still going to be talking about this 6 months from now. Yeah,
it's very possible. Very possible. That's going to be a game changer, though. And I feel like they can't just adopt rules and regulations from another sector. You know what I mean? Like they're literally gonna have to create regulations specifically for crypto.
Yeah, I was talking to Alex about this earlier. Is that the SEC laws were written in the 30s, right? They had no idea, what's coming down the road, and you can't try to regulate something like cryptocurrency the same as they tried to regulate orange groves or
right.
Stocks. I mean,
that's hilarious, bro.
That's exactly what they're doing.
That was the first case, right? That's the Howey test is orange groves. They tried to say that oranges were security. So it's ridiculous.
That is crazy.
Well, like I said, that goes back to the point of they're trying to regulate something that they have no clue what is going on.
Yeah, this is power grab right now. They want to, Gensler wants to take everything in control of the SEC and say that everything literally is a security.
Pretty much, so, yeah, exactly.
And unfortunately, just because he says it doesn't make it true.
Exactly. How's it going, Francis? Thank you for joining us.
There's a few that do classify, but there's not very many.
There's going to be some, definitely.
Yeah, there'll be some.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it? Like in the new tokens that are launching every day, the degen market. I think a lot of those are the ones that are really at risk.
These are going to be there's going to be some trouble for most of them. If you have an ICO and you're telling people we're going to build a business with your money, with your investment, and your investment's going to increase over time because of that is the definition of a security.
The definition of security. We were just talking about it on my Sphinx Labs AMA a little while ago. We were reading about securities and stuff, and I was like, it's exactly what they're doing. Projects that are doing that are in big trouble, man. Big trouble.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because like
a lot still around.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Go ahead, man.
I said that regardless, the way I saw it, it was just a matter of time before XRP wins the case. Either wins it legally or wins it because there's a lot of people with power and big time that is behind it. So, yeah, I mean, right there, I just feel the same way. Like the SEC picked the wrong token target or coin.
Yeah, I agree with you. What's up, Janok? You see what Twiz said? What's up, Twiz? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you. Finally out of 10-minute subscriber jail. I put it in subscriber mode on 10-minute subscriber. So I made Twiz become part of NATO Nation. So welcome to NATO Nation, bro. Appreciate your support, man. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate it, man. Sorry for the 10 minutes, bud. Timmy, what's up, Timmy? Let's go MMAI. Good. I'm glad you're here, man. Appreciate you. Y'all smash the like and subscribe button. Appreciate everybody's support, man. Yeah, we're here kicking it. We're talking a little bit everything crypto. Trying to put some focus on MMAI for sure, and just get everybody's thoughts. This has been something I've been wanting to put together for. We've talked about it for weeks now. We've been talking about it for weeks that we're going to do a group stream. So we're finally getting to do it, and just get different points of view. We all got our own channels and our own communities we're building and stuff, and involved in different projects and have different trading strategies and stuff. So this is a good way to just hear some different points of view.
So, I was just saying, I got a phone which is an Android, but apparently I don't have it because my daughters took it.
So you're in the same boat as the rest of us then that have Apple.
I got mine sitting right here, and it still ain't popped up yet.
Yeah, I'm still waiting. I'm hitting refresh though.
So we're supposed to get it tonight or something like that?
They said 24, 48 hours after Google approval. So it depends on how long Google's approval takes. It's literally like in their hands now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're just waiting on them.
So who on the panel? I like that. So who on the panel? We're a panel, guys. I kind of feel important. I got my blue light glasses today. So I said earlier, I'm 83.7% smarter, I feel. And that's how I feel anyway, because of the glasses. And then now that we're on a panel, I feel really important, man.
I like panel. That sounds nice.
You should have put like all the one with the glasses. Oh no, it still won't work because there's one extra. Okay, forget it. I was gonna say put all the one with the glasses on one side and put all the one without glasses.
Right. That's hilarious.
Let me go get some shades. Hold on.
Yeah. Get you some shades on, bro. Where's your shades at, Chaka? Why don't you have the blue light glasses, man? What in the deuce is going on, bro?
I don't know. I pushed my laptop so far away. It's
right, dude. But all seriousness though, man, it is like night and day difference on my eyes having these blue light glasses on, bro. Oh my god, like I should have had these 6 months, 10 years ago, bro. 10 years ago, because my eyes are like literally not straining. As much as I've been on today, like by now I would have a splitting headache, man.
Yep. Yeah. And I got 4 screens blaring at me, so it's like I gotta have them on.
Yeah. Are those blue lights that you have on too, Sean? Are those blue light glasses?
No, they're just a regular prescription.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so we got to answer that question. So who on the panel has iPhone and Android? So I've got an iPhone.
I got Android.
iPhone.
Android.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't. iPhone's good. It's good, right? I
Yep.
got Android. I have.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, I'm gonna be real nice about
Yeah.
the Apple tech. I just, it's good. God bless you guys.
we're just.
I'm not a fan of Apple. Never have been. I've never had an iPhone. Yeah,
Well,
honestly,
we'll find,
I don't even
we'll
know how to
find
use
then, Chaka. Find them, Chaka.
Yeah.
The group.
Yeah.
My kids got
actually-
it just so I can't go through their phone. So I was like, that's pretty smart.
You don't even know how to turn it on.
Yeah, our
I'm
family
kinda
went through the
scarred,
testing
man. When
phase.
I see
so
Apple,
we-
I think, and I'm old school though. I think Apple 2C, and I just run. You know what I mean?
Right?
You guys remember that history?
Yeah.
But I mean, it was the first, I guess, the first of its kind. So not, I don't know about the phone tech, but kudos to Apple.
Yeah,
they have their
we
place.
tried them both. We had Apple first. I've got two teenagers, and they we tried Apple. We had Apple a couple years, and then we went to Android for a couple of years. Got the Samsung, and then we voted, and everybody wanted to go back to the Apple. So that's what we did.
I tell you what, out of all of them, the best Samsungs I've ever had was the Notes. I've had every single Note,
Absolutely.
and they have far outperformed just about any of my friends' phones, even their Apple phones. The Notes are like legit, especially for business and stuff. Man, it's
Yeah.
It's definitely the best Samsung. I
the
agree.
Galaxy Ultra 22, and I have no complaints. I literally feel like I'm walking around with a tiny ass little laptop.
Right on.
See, we got this little snazzy little stylus too that you got your iPhone. You guys don't really understand about the stylus, but we have this very, very cool. Shall I display this? I think I'm going to display this.
Display
I'm
it.
pretty
Show.
proud of this.
Just let's see it. Let's see it.
They need to see what they're missing out on.
This is what you don't have.
Oh, just look at that, NATO. Just look
It's
at
very
it.
cool.
Wow.
yes.
Noah.
Oofta, I need one of those.
These are great phones, man. God bless you, Apple guys.
Hey, the great thing about that too, like when I'm taking a picture, I just have my
Yes.
stylus, and I can cheese. I don't have to.
Hey. See, Nick, you started this shit. It's all on you.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys seen it or not, but I just put a poll in the chat too. What's the verdict, Apple or Android? And Francis asked, the teams on the plane. I think Austin might be in LAX at LAX now. Waiting on his. Maybe he's just getting there, not there yet, but he's got a layover there from LAX, and then he'll leave later tonight and head to South Korea. Just winding down, pop a melatonin, and hit the sack.
That poll's already at 71% Android.
Damn, is it really?
Hey, it is what it is.
What a coincidence!
Yeah. I've got my iPhone over here. I'm all depressed about it now.
Yeah. I heard you guys have problems with your speaker too a lot. I'm so sorry,
dude. The speaker sucks, man. The speaker is awful, dude. It really is, man. It's really upsetting. Let's see. Timmy said, still holding 5 ETH worth of MMAI since pre-sale. I'll be holding for a few years. Good to see you, everyone. Bro, that's what I'm talking about, man. There's a lot of pre-sellers. There's a lot of pre-sellers that and there's different trading strategies. So if you did sell already, or some of it even, I'm not saying that it's wrong at all whatsoever. Yeah. Everybody's got their own strategy. But I did notice that there's a lot of pre-sellers that are still holding strong. They are still holding strong.
Yeah. It takes a lot of fortitude, man, especially for what they just went through. So congratulations on that hold.
Yeah, for sure. 100%. 100%.
Yeah, it's like we were saying on Crypto Launch stream, if you do your research, like really do your research, and you see what you got and what is MetaMonkey AI, then you make that decision. So
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, my strategy. Look, so even with pre-sales, I usually once it like 2 or 3 X's, I always pull out my initial and then I let the rest ride. I mean, it's just been my strategy, and I've been pretty successful in doing so. You know, I don't like dumping entire bags unless it's a real, like, I know it's just a degen play. It's not going to last long.
Yeah.
But, you know, with something that's legit, you know, I especially if I bought the pre-sale, I'll make sure I take my initial investment out and then I let the rest ride, and it does what it does. Because after that, it's not my money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Good strategy.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, that's how you play it safe. I agree, bro. That's how you play it safe. Go ahead and take your initial out, play with house money. You know.
Yeah, then you're not worried. You know what I mean? You're not worried about it.
Exactly.
XXI, the big reason I like MMAI is because it pushes a real life and digital use case. I hate when YouTubers push the wave of a coin that doesn't have a real use case. I think that does a disservice. No, for retail investors, I agree 100%. Yeah. And there's a lot of projects. There are a lot more projects than there are projects that do have, some type of a real life and digital use case. So I agree with you 100%, man. 100%. And that's the thing, I'm talking about projects that I, like MetaMonkey AI. Yes, I'm part of we're part of the marketing team, but I mean, I believe in this project and was researching it way before I even became part of doing any kind of marketing with them, because I really believed in the technology and what they're building. And there's other projects like that too that I'm not trying to shill it. I'm not chilling it at all. I'm going to talk about it because I truly believe in what they're doing. And I'm not telling anybody to go buy it either. I'm just putting the facts out there, what they're doing. And it's not for everybody. Not everybody's going to invest in it. And I don't expect you to. And everybody's got their own strategy. And it doesn't make a difference to me one way or the other. I mean, it's not going to affect my friendship with somebody or anything like that over investing in a project. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's where that positivity in this space comes in full effect, man.
I've always been, even before MMAI, the metaverse to me has always been interesting. I've always kind of geeked into that, and and when I heard about this, I was like, okay, cool, I'm in. But the metaverse has always been kind of my thing. I love researching it, and
me too.
It's cool to me.
Yeah, same here. And AI technology is crazy. Like I don't think I recommend everybody should do a little research, do a little Google search on AI technology capabilities, man. You would be absolutely floored to see some of the stuff that they're developing with AI technology. It's insane. Absolutely insane.
Yes.
Yeah. And I've said this before, the nice thing about MMAI is they're bringing the outside world into crypto and, or crypto into the outside world. So if you have one of these Fortune 500 companies someday, that takes up a shop in the MetaMonkey Mall, that's going to come with a lot of advertising, a lot of free advertising for us.
Sure.
So, and it's, I think we do forget a lot of times that 99% of the projects out there only exist in crypto. Their only utility is in crypto. Like it doesn't ever reach the outside world. And that's not how we get adoption, moving along is by, having these projects that are tiny to begin with and only exist inside crypto. And 99% of the population has never heard of any of them.
Yeah.
They never will.
They never will. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. What's up, Mile High Crypto? Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate you joining, brother.
No, that's a good point, man. I mean, I think a lot of those companies you're talking about, the reason why they're not in crypto is because of what we've saw the past couple of 3 years, a bunch of scams. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people getting their money taken. So, big money is not going to come into this situation. Not right now. There has to be some type of regulation. And once that is in place, then you will see those companies that you're talking about. They're going to rush. They're going to come with open arms and big money into the space because it'll be safe.
I agree.
Now, I wouldn't bring my company into it unless I had something that I could actually shield it with. But it's pretty unsafe for brick and mortar to come in and put all the everything into it because it's just a minefield of scams right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, and not just the regulation, but the actual what do you call it? The actual penalties right? For people scamming, right? And that's what I think we're going to see regulation here sooner or later, but probably within the next 6 months to a year. There's going to be something on the books, but are they going to actually go after some of these companies, or are we just going to hear that a lot of lip service for a few years afterwards before anybody actually gets any real punishment?
I think it all comes down to which politician is invested in what.
That's the
unfortunate truth. Unfortunate truth, because that the real business world kind of operates that way if you really think about it. So
it really does. Translate. It really does. Because you even look at like this fall, I've talked about it a little bit, and I could be wrong, but I feel like it's pretty much right on. Like we got elections coming up in November. We got some midterm elections, and it seems to be that there's usually some kind of a manipulation in the markets around election time for the good, because of elections. You know what I mean? It's very controlled, man.
Yeah.
Do we know what time Austin's streaming tomorrow? I am not sure, Francis. He'll probably tweet something out, letting everybody know when he gets there. Because I know he told me, I was talking to him on the phone the other day, and he said once they get to Seoul, South Korea, then there's I think it's like a 5 or 6 hour journey to the city where NS Labs is based out of. So they're gonna have to travel there. I think they're going on like a high speed train, so it's only gonna take a couple hours to get there. But I guess it's really gonna depend on timing and stuff, because their timing, their time zone is way different. So I am not sure, but if I hear anything, I'll definitely let everybody know for sure, and I'm sure he will too. Hey Steve, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you, man. Steve, I do apologize to his timing. That was not intentional. I leaned over my phone to hit the buttons. Stevie timing people out. What's going on, Steve? I'm just playing, man. Appreciate you being here, bro. Hope you're doing well. Hey Steve.
What's up, Steve?
So what do you guys think? So we got the elections are coming up and stuff, but as far as MMAI, the chart, I could pull the chart open. Obviously it's retraced. You know what I mean? Nobody will disagree with that. But what do you guys feel about the retracement and the level it's at right now?
I think it's going to head a little bit more south.
You think it will a little bit?
Yeah, it's just in my opinion. Excuse me. I'm thinking ETH is going to hit somewhere around 800. BTC is probably about a little bit below 15, like 14.5-ish somewhere. And then we'll find that place for a little while, and then maybe get back up maybe towards middle to end of next year. I just think the economy right now is really not in a position for any type of bull run.
Yeah. I agree with that for a bull run for sure, man.
Well, you got a lot of people pulling out too. You got to have those. The money has to be there.
And new investors.
So there's a lot of money that is still yet to be pulled out, that people are going to pull out just out of fear. So, I do think we're seeing kind of like a floor with BTC, but there's other projects that are kind of coming up. I've seen some new projects that are, and if you're launching in this climate, I always say good luck to you. But I'm seeing some people with some kahunas, some balls that are actually doing it. It's kind of extraordinary. I couldn't believe it. It was about 5 of them I was looking at, and I could not believe it.
It's a bunch of rare cases out there.
Yeah, I mean they're going for it too.
Austin in the house.
What's up?
We got Austin in the house.
Oh, no kidding. Is he in the chat? Let's go, baby.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, man?
What's going on? Yeah. So as far as this chart right here, what are you guys thinking on this one? On our baby?
Me personally, I'm not too worried. I'm in it for the long run. It's going to do what it does. I'm in it for the long run. So what it's doing right now and through this bear market, it's not bothering me none.
Yeah.
I feel the same way.
Yeah, same way. Yeah. Same way. Don't care about it.
Yeah, if you get in now, it's a great position to get in. Every project, especially right now, every project they're going to have that initial pump. you know, because of the hype and everything. And then, you know, once it gets so far, you're always going to have that sell off. And then it should balance out, which I think right now it is kind of balanced out. I don't really expect it. If it does go down any further, I don't expect it to go far. But, you know, it's just one of those things that, you know, we got to get some more. We basically got to get more money into the market, you know, before we really see a big pump, because as of right now, what a lot of new investors will say is, oh, well, I missed out on making some money. Well, people don't realize that millionaires are made in down conditions. Yes. You know, when you're at the floor and you're buying a floor, you know, you are riding the wave up on the next run or whatever next pump it is. You know what I'm saying? It blows my mind. Everybody's like, oh, well, you know, it's too late for me to get in. It is never too late for you to get in something, because like I said, especially now, a project like this, you know, it has nowhere to go but up. But we got to get the overall market in that up. You know what I'm saying?
In the same trend, yeah.
Yes,
exactly.
Yes.
I mean, it's a perfect time to build right now, because, you know, the expectations are really low. So, and you know, people who are moving out, most of the big handlers, they're out. You know, you have people that are kind of just pulling out. You know, they're in high tech situations, so they're kind of like easing their hand out of the lion's mouth, if you would. And you know, that's what's going on. But great entry point on this one. You know, if you got some cash to go on. If it was me and I was like, okay, I'm ready, this is where I would jump. I would pounce on this, because it like Worldwide said, you're just going up from here. You know, you're just going up.
Yep, I agree with you, man. Austin, how's it going, man? How's the layover treating you? Did you find you a lounge and some fine whiskey to sip on while you're waiting, man? So, and I see some other people in here too. JP's in here. What's up, buddy? Jay Thacker, DJ, what's going on, bro? Good to see you, man. Al Cleary, welcome, brother. Welcome. Y'all smash that like and subscribe button, guys. It takes 2 seconds and truly appreciate it, man.
Nick, can you share my screen real quick?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Give me 1 second here.
I like what Cuff says down at the bottom. Have to be confident in what you buy always. You know, I mean,
always. That's 100% true, Cuff. 100% true, man.
Yeah,
it was Warren
confidence
Buffett.
comes with your research too. If you know what you're doing, you know what I'm saying. If you know if it's solidified, it's very easy, you know, to be confident when you know you researched, you did your work. You know.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, and like I said, was saying, Warren Buffett says if you're buying stocks and you're not prepared to hold for 10 years, don't waste your time.
Exactly.
You know, I know things move faster. So if you're not willing to wait at least a year, I mean, then what are you doing?
That's funny you said that, because Colton, the gentleman from Sphinx Labs, is on my channel just a little while ago, and he quoted that exact quote that from him. Exact quote. That's a perfect one, man. It really is.
Bro, we were talking about that
just
earlier.
A baby.
You remember? We kind of used the example of Netflix example about that long-term hold. And, you know, the holders of Netflix, you know, how that started off, man, they're looking pretty damn good right now because they held, you know. But they knew what they were dealing with. They knew this was a proven situation that had to go through a few barriers. But once it got through, the sale was on. You know what I'm saying? So those guys are sitting pretty right now.
Yep, 100%, man. I agree with you. 100%.
And look how much. And for example, just look how much Netflix has changed. Just an example. Yeah. You know, they used to be able to, you would rent DVDs from them. Right now, all that now all that's done with. They've evolved into now it's a streaming service. You know, so I'm just
now they're a movie production
and all that. Yeah,
exactly.
Crazy. Have you seen their movies?
Dude, they're writing the checks right now. You remember it was the other way around? They're actually, they have their production studios. They're doing the big cinema blockbusters. Speaking of blockbuster, they did not evolve. That's why they're not a thing right now. They chose not to evolve. That's why they don't exist.
And not comparing this to Netflix at all. I'm talking about the evolution of the technology.
Yeah.
And that is one big reason why I got into MMAI.
Yep. Yeah. I agree with you, man. What's up, Gompy QE? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, I agree with you 100% on that. Because, I mean, and look how long it took to get there, you know, for Netflix. I mean, it took years and years of building to get where they're at right now. It's like, and I think I mentioned that on your channel earlier, Crypto Lounge. You know, people, we need to change our mindset, or a lot of people need to change their mindset in the crypto space and stop looking at these pump and dumps just to get rich quick schemes that 99% of the time wreck everybody.
Yep.
And get away from that and get back to like traditional trading mindsets where, you know, you're thinking long term, like give these companies like actual time to build. We're not just, you know, trying to do something in a month and that's it. Like this, it's years and years of technology. And as they're building more, look how fast technology is growing, like, and more technology is coming out. So as fast as they're going to be building, there's going to be new stuff implementing that they're going to have to work on, you know?
Mm-hmm. Like you said, you know, the person that's getting rich in those situations most of the time is not you. It's the scammer.
It's the devs. It's the devs. Exactly.
Yeah, we've got a whole group of people out here in this space that'll invest in these, you know, total degen plays, and then, you know, they get rugged 2 or 3 times and then complain that crypto's a scam.
Yes.
Yep. And I've had a couple of people say with MetaMonkey AI, they're like, you know, they need more marketing. They need better marketing. They need bigger YouTubers. They need to be on Telegram more. They need to be on social media more. But Augustine is the CEO. He's a smart guy. The guy's a businessman. The team, they're all businessmen. Austin's a businessman. Like, these guys know what they're doing. They're not going into this blindly. They purposely didn't go with. They could have easily, before they launched, they could have easily hired and spent hundreds of thousands of dollars getting the biggest channels on YouTube, getting every single shill group that's on Telegram. There's thousands of shill groups on Telegram that pump and dump shit all day long, 24 hours a day. Yeah. But they didn't want to do that. They don't want to be in that spotlight. That's not what this company's about. So,
well, we don't need it right now either. And I think they realize that there's no reason to have all that marketing out there. There's not a product yet. There's
exactly.
No,
they need a certain amount of marketing, but you have to have it balanced. You have balanced marketing, and as technology comes out, you ramp it up. You know, I mean, and in my opinion, they are ramping it up. I mean, they brought on a guy. Is it Kevin Mang? I think his name is in the Asian community. I mean, he's in charge of marketing in the Asian community in China and all that. So that's huge. That's a whole untapped territory for us.
Yeah.
Well, you know, that's another thing that I keep saying. You know, when you open the doors to the Asian market, I mean, that's also a whole lot of investors. It's like when you open the door to the West Indian market.
Sure.
That's a whole lot of new investors too, and it's a big community on both ends.
Yep.
I was reading Making True Money. He said, Chaka, I used to always think your name was Chocolate before I found your channel.
Big chocolate, baby. Let's go, chocolate. Let's go, chocolate.
Welcome to chocolate crypto.
Yeah. Welcome to Chocolate Verse, everybody. Y'all grab y'all's best bar of chocolate and come hang
like
out,
a male
baby.
Stripper, like handle. So
that's hilarious, man.
Big chocolate.
Big chocolate.
Imagine that. Welcome to the chocolate verse.
We don't want to see a poll. Come on now. Talking crypto.
That's too much, man. It's hilarious. Daniel said, I sat on Tesla for a long time and went through 2 splits. You got to have to buy the future because everyone else is already rich from the present big winners. Yeah.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something about Tesla, man. So back before, you know, the Model S was even in production, I saw one. I was living out in California and I saw a Tesla Roadster go down the road. And I was like, man, I didn't hear a thing. What is that? And I started looking into it. So I looked into Tesla. So, and I was like, man, that could be something that's pretty big. And I started buying shares of Tesla back when it was under like $10.
Wow.
And I'm, so yes. I've been holding for a very long time, and I'm very happy, you know what I'm saying? Because most of the time, you know, it's even like Amazon and stuff like that. You know, a lot of us didn't realize, and I'm gonna tell you, like, it was a real close friend of mine. His dad was like, man, you ought to start thinking about investing into the things that you use on a daily and stuff like that. And this was back when like Amazon was like first starting out. And he was like, you ought to start buying into stuff like that because you're using it. A lot of people using it. A lot more people are going to use it. I started buying into Amazon. I started buying into a lot of other stuff, man. And even, Google, and it's crazy if you just, when you buy stuff like that and then you just kind of just close it out your mind and forget it and be like, look, I'm gonna visit this in 10 years and see where it's at. And that's the mindset that we really need to start changing a lot of these people with crypto, because crypto is in that same position. We are at the beginnings, and too many people are so concerned about the trends and of like last year, where it was just like pump and dumps, hype coins, oh, this is popular, we're going to be millionaires tomorrow. And we've got to get people out of that mindset and start saying, hey, what's going to be here in the next 5 to 10 plus years? What's actually going to be doing something? It's nice to be excited about something, but what is this? How is this project going to grow? Is this project going to grow into a business? And what is that business going to do in the real world? Because that's the only way it's going to last.
True. And it's hard to change that mindset, especially if you have been part of a project that has failed and you've lost money on it. That's going to put your guard up even higher. Like the way that all investors, their mindset has kind of evolved and just put more of a wall up to be more cautious. And with that comes that mindset of, thinking everything is a bad project, and it's making it harder to believe in a project that's new just because of the past,
I agree. Yeah, 100%, man. And look at the history of these companies, Tesla, Google, Amazon, and all that. And I'm by no means comparing MMAI to any of that. I'm just talking in general. Look at the ups and downs that they have went through and the FUD that those companies have dealt with. Look, like Tesla, when it first came out, man, dude, they dealt with a lot of criticism and scrutiny. Wow. Like everybody's like, that's going to fail. That's going to fail.
Well, I mean, they kind of hit the walls like Netflix did,
Yeah, and it's
walls.
It's like who has the right to say any of these companies, MMAI or any other project, I don't care what it is, Polygon, any project in the crypto space, like nobody really has the right to say, well, that's going to fail, because who knows? Some of them aren't going to fail. Some of these companies are not going to fail. In 10 years from now, you're going to be like, damn, I was there. I could have bought that at day one and I didn't, and I talked crap about it, and now look where it's at. So that's what we're doing here.
That company was what is it? What am I trying to say? That wave of hate came from the oil companies. It came from the people who are they don't want to see that. And trust me, I love the gas motor. Trust me, I love the sound of a V8. That
good old V8, nice Hemi, Hellcat.
I'm a good old country boy. You know what I'm saying? Yep. I want my car to growl. But
I hear you.
Chaka brought up the evolution. We got to evolve. And that whether we like it or not, we're evolving. And I think Tesla hit a bunch of walls, dude, like a bunch of walls when it comes to the automotive industry and big oil. They're still getting it. Now you can see these companies are trying to convert. I think they're like, we need to join the club because we're running out of money trying to keep this going, perpetuating this situation. And Tesla they keep pumping it out. They just keep making these cars. They keep shoving it down their throat. So, I don't know. I don't want to see my cars, my engine go away, but it's inevitable.
It's inevitable,
That's kind of a double-edged sword, though, man. I mean, that's a topic in itself because, a lot of these politicians and stuff are really forcing. If you can go dive real deep into this and see how many politicians were starting to invest into like lithium mines and stuff before the big
years ago.
Oh, we are, now we are all pro-electric. Let's force these these car companies to all go electric. We're going to write regulations. Pay attention to the stuff that they're writing into laws and stuff because it's benefiting them. I'm gonna leave that alone, but that's a deep dive. So
I know what you're talking about.
They started investing in that years ago.
They don't call it pork for nothing.
Up until then, up until then, they were like, "I'd drive me a Dodge Dually diesel, boy." You know, just good old boy Dodge Dually diesel. You know, down in Texas, boy, Dodge Dually diesel. Everybody's got a diesel in Texas, man.
You know, everybody's got a truck over here. You know, Nick. Well, you know, we like to put the cat. What are the put the turbo bypasses on them and make them real nice and loud.
Oh yeah, nice trail of black smoke. Yeah. Nice trail of black smoke, just rolling coal down the highway, baby.
Tailpipe 10 times bigger than it needs to be.
You can put a bowling ball in that baby.
Bowling ball.
Yeah, you can, dude. Literally, like you can put a bowling ball in some of those things, man. They're
absolutely,
huge.
Man. But no, you know, the Tesla thing is very interesting. Mm-hmm. It really is, man. And they're, you know, they're very resilient because they're getting a lot of heat. Yeah. A lot of heat.
Well, I'll tell you guys about two companies that possibly, obviously, non-financial advice. One of them is Muin Automotive, and the other one is Lucid.
Oh yeah, Lucid. Yeah, there's a lot of talk about Lucid.
Those companies, and I mean, from here to a couple of years later, that could become the next Tesla. Mm-hmm. Lucid, I think it was around, last time I checked, was around 14 or around there, $14, and Muin, it's about 60 cents. So imagine accumulating as much share as you can right now that is still around 60 cents, and years later they're worth like 1,000 each.
Knowing that electric vehicles is the way of the future, I mean, that's kind of a no-brainer, really. Yeah. So Daniel was talking about it too. First shares when it was $9.75 up to $35 on Tesla. That's crazy, man.
Yeah. I mean, you can think about the metaverse in the same aspect, you know, as these electrical.
And that's kind of and that's kind of what we're getting at. We're talking about all this, and you know, MMAI. I mean, you know, with their partnerships with Endless Labs and stuff, like, who knows what it could do, man?
Exactly.
Seriously, who knows what it could do?
I agree with Daniel's next comment. He says you have to look at crypto that are changing something in crypto. You can only buy so many of the same thing. Now right now, the focus, it seems like for MMAI is everybody's talking about the MetaMall. That's what they're focused on right now. But it doesn't mean that's what they've got. So much potential to branch out into other things. We don't know what's going to happen down the line, but I can only imagine and see the possibilities that's going to happen down the line. Bringing up Netflix again, not comparing the two, but Netflix didn't think they're going to be just streaming and then being able to produce movies years later. That probably wasn't even part of their game plan. It was
with just A-list celebrities and stuff. Yeah.
You know what? You could use it for job training, virtual job training too. You know, you can set up
anything.
A situation in the mall. You know, I know overseas. You know the deep sea welding. You know, I don't know if you guys. You probably know what I'm talking about. You could use this technology to teach somebody virtually how to deep sea weld. You know,
absolutely.
I mean, or you look at so many different ways.
Look at doctors' offices. You could do 3D imaging scans and be in the metaverse, like in the doctor's office, looking at your entire body with the situation that may be going on with your body, and literally like walking around your body's image, seeing everything in a scan form and seeing what's going on, and to teach students, you know, that are working on their doctorate and stuff like that. I mean, the list is endless. It's literally endless, the capabilities that metaverse and AI technology will be able to do in the future.
Yeah, if you think about it, you can damn near do everything you can in the real world in the metaverse. You know, at some point, obviously there's certain things you're not going to do, but you can almost replicate everything. So, and that's, you know, maybe a ways off, obviously, but I'm looking forward to some of those ideas that you never even thought of.
Yeah, and hearing Augustin in the Twitter Spaces talk about the different capabilities of the wallet and the different possibilities, that just opens the door wide open. You know,
for sure,
so many different avenues that they can choose to, you know, go down, and it's crazy.
Yeah, it really we're talking about the use of the wallet in sports venues, recreational venues, you know, as payment. with the near field communication and the Bluetooth, you could really do some pretty cool stuff with that wallet.
There's a lot.
Yeah, there's already a company that I've been working with and stuff. Not on the team but just through social media and stuff, promoting them and everything. Like there's one. It's called Evertix, and they are doing like NFT marketplace and stuff like that. So basically, you buy your tickets, and it comes to you in your wallet as an NFT. Yeah. And then you can take it to shows, and they can scan and stuff. Like they've already got that system in place, and they are already growing. And it's that application upon a lot of these other like the medical field, when you got credit card processing and stuff like that, they are all joining in on this metaverse to really expand the way they do things and to grow it. And I mean, it's all heading that way. You know what I'm saying? It's just getting enough people to be comfortable with it, and to be to see that it is something that is safe and can be safe, but it's just one of those things that when the metaverse was first mentioned, you had all these scammers is all meta this, and it turned a lot of people off to anything metaverse related. You know what I'm saying? So you got a lot of legit projects that are really trying to do something and bring the metaverse together. But it's like I say, it's just one of those things. It's it's new. People fear new, especially after they've been burnt, from these scammers. Mm-hmm. So it's going to take some time to really build up that trust within the crypto community.
And the perception is a bit off, because when you talk to someone, you say, "Hey, you know about the metaverse?" and they think games, they think video games, and I think we need to change that, because it's not just games. We all know this. I think there's an education gap there. We need to bridge that.
Exactly. And the word metaverse, and people that might not know, they think of metaverse as, they think of just one metaverse. Metaverse has been around for a while, and everybody has their own individual metaverse platform, and there's going to be some that are going to be bigger than others. The key point, just like Daniel said, is that MMAI is going to be leasing and renting and selling their technology to help these individual metaverse platforms grow, and to just to help them grow with their technology. And that is overlooked a lot. That's
not only that, bringing businesses from the outside into the metaverse.
Yeah.
So those are things that a lot of people also need to think about, for the fact that I know of yet. I haven't seen a product that is talking about I heard of one, but in the meantime, that's just an idea. But to actually manage to make it through and already have patent product ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
So those are the things that people need to also think about. When I was going over the website again, when it was talking about movie theaters, hair salon, car dealership, we're talking about various different businesses, not just targeting one specific.
Yeah.
And as far as the mall part, this is something that I don't stress enough, which is the part for people with disability like myself. Probably if I go on a power chair, my battery is gonna run out. So I probably got to be stopping, charging it, and then getting back on the road. And if I go walking, it's gonna be even a bigger pain in the ass, because I walk like a drunk even though I'm not drunk. So that's the advantage when you think about it. So long story short, I picture myself walking through a mall, through the metaverse, and having that experience that I can really have in real life. And that's something that I feel certain people need to look at it from that point of view too. How does the metaverse help people with disabilities.
Yeah.
Yeah, great point.
It's very, very interesting. I
And
think
then,
it's going to help a lot. I think it's going to help a lot. You know, just to that point, Waddy, that's an undertone that needs to be explored. And man, that's a good video too. Now that I think about it, because that is going to help a lot. And you know, you have to think of it, MMA as a service provider, guys. This is what we're doing. We're providing a service, and that there's a lot of revenue in that when you're providing a service, because you know it's one of the top deals, top 5, you know, service providers.
Yeah,
cool. And Chris right now, he says that Walmart just partnered with Roblox and for an explosive metaverse. I just did a short video on that, but
I heard about
Walmart,
that.
They did. They're going to have a Walmart super metaverse and then a Walmart like a game metaverse. But what that goes back to saying the individual metaverse platforms that are out there, and MMAI is out there to share their technology to help these metaverse platforms grow. I'm not saying this one, particularly, but it's possible.
Very possible.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody else is trying to do it. Not yet.
You know, you got to think about it too. The pharmaceutical industry, I'll guarantee you, they can't wait until all these frameworks, you know, the framework and everything is up and going, and these things are rocking. They'll be the first up to bat. You better believe.
Yeah. Yeah, like Making True Money said, IBM is a nurse in technology. You see on Grey's Anatomy where they use AR to help do surgery has been out for a while. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's crazy. It has been out for a while. So, like, to see it evolve even more is going to be unbelievable, man, for sure. Oh, I dropped that down. Give me cubic inches over battery storage any day. Nothing beats the sound of an old school 350 Chevy. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about, Crypto Overlord.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm a Ford guy, though. I have to put that out there. Nothing against Chevys, but...
No offense, but can we get Fan to be part of the next? Fan is welcome anytime. Fan is welcome to come on anytime. I don't know whether she'd come on for sure or not, but Fan could come on right now if she wanted to. She could have her camera turned off, but yeah, she's always welcome. It'd be cool to get her point of view on stuff too. That'd be awesome.
You know, I see a lot of questions about the token too. We need to talk about the use case, because this token, this MMA token, is going to be the principal currency of the mall. It's the core. So I mean, everybody's talking, where's the use case? Where's the utility? It's in front of you. We're going to need it. When you go through that mall and you go through those booths and you buy those shoes or that drink or any type of product, you're going to have that token to make that trade. Okay, so let's see what this gentleman has to say about it.
Hey,
what's up, buddy?
Look at
what's going on?
Let's go, baby.
What's going on, guys? How's it going? This is a nice looking lineup we got right here, man. You guys are killing it right now.
Fan tagged us as the panel, so we're officially a panel, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Sounds professional, doesn't it?
We should be the fannel. The fannel.
We need like really cool hats.
Yeah, sorry, I just saw you guys were live. I just got to the lounge here in LAX, so
nice.
Yeah, quite the process, man. Quite the process to get over to Terminal B at LAX. Just to give you guys a heads up, if you ever want to go to Terminal B in LAX.
Yeah, little nightmare.
Oh, you're in LAX right now?
Yeah. I landed in LA. We flew down to LA to meet the team down here. We're all flying out together. So I
was wondering that. So everybody's going to be together going out, huh? That's cool.
Yeah, we're all going to be out, because originally I was going to fly out of SeaTac, but we had to make there was like coordination to get, because we have people from the labs. They all lined up and they like lined up transportation and everything for us to get taken care of. And so I had been landing like 2 hours before them. And it was like, dude, let's just fly down, meet together, and fly out together, so we're all on the same, beating the same drum, and no one's confused or lost. And plus, the last thing I want to do is land in Seoul and have no idea where the hell I'm going. So. Oh
my God! Seriously, yeah.
Even though I know I'd be able to figure it out. I mean, it's probably not that hard. I'm sure that it's not as bad as we think. So.
Oh, yeah. Does Andrew? He knows all that territory pretty well. Like, has he been down? Has he been where NS Labs is? Has he been there before?
Yeah, he grew up in South Korea, so he came over. I don't know when he said he came over, but we're gonna go visit his town that he actually grew up in. We have some positive news coming from that. I'm excited to go. It's all sort of close together, and we're gonna go visit it. And and then also into NS Labs. So it's about supposedly from Seoul, it's about 6 hours out. So we're going to hop on one of the trains there, and it's going to be like a 2-hour train ride once we land to get to the city that we're going to, where NS Labs is out of. So
gotcha.
Yeah, man, it'll be super interesting to see how this whole thing plays out. And like I said, I brought everything, packed up the camera, and
nice.
try to make some quality content, so everyone can sort of see what I'm seeing. And it's supposed to be beautiful over there. I mean, the weather's gonna be like 85 degrees, and I'm excited for it. So
I'm super excited. I'm super excited to see what's all going on, everything, hear updates and stuff. That's super cool.
Yeah, I was waiting for Andrew. He was waiting to. I ended up going the back way through. You don't have to like leave and go back through security. And so he was waiting for me on the other side of security. And he's like, "I'm in the bar over here. Come over and join me." And I'm like, "Dude, I'm already inside." He's like, "Wait a second, how'd you check in?" And I'm like, he's like been waiting for me this whole time. And then I'm sitting in the lounge while he's sitting on the other side of security. It's pretty funny.
Enjoying your whiskey. You got to be enjoying a whiskey by now, right?
I don't think the Korean Air Lounge serves alcohol.
Damn it!
A Delta Air does, dude. People were getting crunked in there at a SeaTac. People were getting lit, dude. I was like, damn, popping bubble and everything. But it was packed, dude. It's crazy how many people are traveling again. You know what I mean? And
it is, yeah.
It's insane, dude. I mean, packed houses, dude, everywhere. Even the lounge was so packed, and it was just like, man, I haven't seen it like this since I started traveling again. And it's like, wow.
Yep.
But hey, man, I think that's where it shocks me is we keep saying we have this down economy and economy's coming down, but I mean,
don't look like it when you travel.
Right? No, not at all, man. I'm like, oh my gosh, dude, like the Hudson over here is like literally line out the door. I mean, like the Starbucks has 65 people in line. I mean, come on. Like the economy is looking great right now. What is everyone talking about?
Yeah, exactly. I've thought the same thing with some of the traveling I've done this year. It's crazy, man. Definitely crazy. Samuel's got a question here, and I know you probably can't see the chats.
I can see it.
Said, I love MetaMonkey AI. And thanks for being here, Samuel. Appreciate you, man. If they're aiming for blue chip side of things, they will have to lower their taxes at some point to a very low rate. And I think they touched on that at one point or another, didn't they? We lost him. Him. He'll be back. But I'm pretty sure the team had touched on that at one point. I heard it from somebody. They're just kind of visiting about it. Oh, he's back.
I was gonna say don't quote me on it, but yeah, I think that they say as the project goes, then yeah, they would discuss it.
Yeah, that they would discuss it.
Sorry, I rug pulled myself there. My daughter was calling me, and I rugged myself. So she was trying to FaceTime me right when this whole thing happened. But I think
no worries.
I think the question was how, if they're aiming for this, how are they going to lower the taxes?
If this thing is aiming for major blue chip side of things, would would the taxes get lowered at some point or another?
Yeah, no, and I think that's, I mean, obviously that's the goal. I think with every project that's out here, like I was just on a Twitter space before I took off today with Dr. Crypto, and you have a lot of projects on there like the Betcoin, and you have Warpigs token, and even the other tokens that were on there. A lot of them want to eventually get to that status to where they're not relying on a tax, right? But as a new token emerges, that's sort of what you I guess it's like. I'm hoping, and I'm pretty sure, dude, based on what the plan is. I mean, with the wallet and then even with the next stuff that we're coming up here, I could see this easily getting away from taxes, right? I mean, I think the reason behind the taxes right now is to be able to build liquidity, be able to build, a project's floor and get people to invest earlier. That was Andrew's biggest thing, is like they could have taken it to the private side of it, right? They could have just went and got private investors and did it themselves, but like that just wasn't the angle that they wanted, because in this space it doesn't matter if you're Bitcoin, Ethereum, Crow, it doesn't matter. You got to have a people around you that know what you are, can talk about you, understand the project, and they just said this is an opportunity for people to come in early, and that's where we're at. And I mean, the tax side of it is something I think that we all want to see go to zero. I think every project I'm in, I don't want to be paying taxes, 5 years into a project. Who would want to do that? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So I think the wallet, right? Trying to find ways to make money outside your tokenomics, and as soon as you figure that out, any project, you'll be able to remove your taxes. I truly believe that.
Yeah.
Well, like you said, when a project is first started out, because a lot of people are still not wrapping their minds around that. MetaMonkey is what, 3 weeks old now, you're not wrapping your mind around. Hey, you're still trying to build your business, and with that, you have already implemented what you thought would be necessary to build the business. And as the business grows, and once it gets big enough, that's when you're able to be able to say, hey, you know what? We're at a point where the business has grown enough to where we can lower our taxes and go from there. But people got to realize that you're still in the building phase of the business, and that's with any project. And I've seen some projects that have that launched in January, and they've done fairly well, and they're still building, but they got to a point where they were able to lower their taxes to like, I think maybe even 1%, but like I say, as far as right now, you're still building, and people just need to understand that.
Yeah, absolutely. It takes money to build. You can't do it, you can't just do it out of thin air. You got to have, capital to do that.
True that.
Yeah, and I think October 4th, and Fan could probably correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I think it's October 4th when the taxes go back down to 10.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it really, like, that's all this was, is like, originally they weren't even going to put the 18% on, right? But that was when we took it to the community. You guys were all maybe on the Twitter space. We had a lot of discussions in Telegram. I mean, at that point we had, like, I don't know, 800, 900 people when we were like talking about the taxes and what would be the best. And, so like a lot of this that people were upset about from the 18% was, a lot of it was discussed and wanted by the community. Originally Andrew didn't want to do 18%. He wanted to do 10% buy, 10% sell, and leave it at that. And he ended up changing it because of everyone saying sort of the same thing in Telegram and all that kind of stuff. And so plus he got a ton of private DMs. I got a ton of private DMs about people saying why it's important to have a higher tax. I think one thing is that a lot of them were hoping that there was going to be buybacks. That was one thing that when you see in some other charts is buyback and burn type things. But
sure.
We just felt that it was more important to build the liquidity. Because I truly believe that a strong liquidity pool definitely helps out the project. And I think right now, we're looking at the chart, and I get that some people are like, it looks bad and this and that. I think it's holding up pretty well. Honestly, for having 1,200 holders, we had a big pre-sale, and I honestly think it's holding up pretty well from that standpoint. I really do.
Yes.
And it's making a little bit of a comeback, And I think with the news that we have this week, obviously we still got to get on Probit Global. We're still working on other exchanges. I'm not going to say what they are, but we're not stopping just at Probit, and
and with Probit
here in the next coming week, man.
Probit's in South Korea. Are you guys going to be visiting with them?
Correct. Yeah, we're going to be meeting with some of the senior executives from Probit.
That's really cool.
At some point during it, and then obviously there's some other things lined up. For Andrew's staying. He might stay an extra week here because he's got some other things lined up too from partnership standpoint. So he might be staying in Korea for a couple more weeks after us. So which is great because we're really trying to build a footing here, and we know that Korea is strong when it comes to blockchain and just cryptocurrency and digital assets. So this is where we're putting our foot down, and America, obviously North America. And the Asian population is really where we're going to build. So,
for sure, that article that dropped was really cool. The NS Labs article.
Yeah.
Very cool, interesting. Man. Yeah, I need to share that.
We're going to have a lot more.
So
we're going to have a lot more things. We're going to have a lot more things coming out. Obviously, with NS Labs, we're going to try to get a lot more information out there. A lot more of these, journals or things like that some of these students are dropping from a tech standpoint to share with the community.
Sure.
Just really put a lot of exposure out there for people, that are questioning whether this technology is real or, whatever it might be. And so it's going to be interesting, man. Like I said, but, some people are still going to be skeptical. That's just how the space is. Some people still think it's, a crappy project for whatever reason, but I'm excited for what it is. And like I said, I haven't been this excited about a project for quite some time. And it's just because like I said, I think it's more because I'm here, like I'm actually like part of the, I'm part of the team, right? I'm obviously not a developer of it. Like I'm part of the team, but like I get to see sort of the inside out pieces of it. And it was just a great opportunity. And usually with projects, we don't get that opportunity. And I wish at some point everyone here on this panel gets an opportunity to work with a project at the level I'm at right now, because it just opens your eyes to so much with crypto, not just from trading, but just everything about just crypto, man. It's an eye-opening experience, and I just wish everyone gets to be able to do that at some point. I truly believe that. I just want
that's my goal. That's my goal. We've had that conversation on the phone. I'm like, dude, what a hell of an opportunity, man, to really see it from a different aspect. It's amazing, man. And DJ Cool Guy now said you guys are making the MMAI pump chart pump. It's up a little bit. That's hilarious.
And I wanted to backtrack a little bit on the whole taxes thing. You know, I was one of the person that, since I do believe in the project, I was worried about immediate dump. So you see how that chart went down slowly. Now, if we wouldn't have had that 18% tax, that would have happened even way quicker.
Yes.
So that's something that, you know, like I said, my experience within crypto is about 5 years. I've seen the charts. I've seen how everybody likes to dump on a project the minute they make the money. So when they spoke about the 18% tax, I didn't have a problem with it. I actually found it to be a good idea. Now, the other thing was the whole arbitrage. I open my big mouth again. Probably people are gonna love me. Probably people are gonna hate me. But I done it too. The minute they launch the token at the exchange, the first thing you do is you go from Uniswap, you transfer to the exchange, and start the sell-off. So I feel like, even though a lot of people got upset about it, I felt like those were the right moves in order to protect the chart. Now, why did the chart start going down? Easy. A lot of people got disappointed. They didn't see that 3x right away. So they felt like, okay, now I'm just wasting my time and I'm just going to get out of the project. I don't see it moving. Instead of actually seeing the project for what it really is and just wait and be patient.
Yeah. I agree with you 100%, man. Yeah, it's a time thing. It's going to take time, you know.
Is Osm, are you still there? Can you hear us? If you pause back on, I just wanted to ask him if maybe he knew a time frame from
Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he goes.
I was retweeting for fans. Sorry.
I wanted to ask you. Maybe you might know a little bit more than we do. But do you know how long once you put an app on the Google Play Store? Do you know their process at all, or how long it takes for them to do their thing?
So he put it in on Friday, and that was one of the big things. He was like, we put it in on Friday, and it went into the weekend. And so he was saying, I don't know if Google Play actually works on the weekend to get these things going. And so I'm assuming 24 to 48 hours, since it was put up on a Friday, right? It was that Thursday night going into Friday. I'll be here with Augie here in about I don't know, 2 hours. So I'll ask him, here, and I'll let you guys all know as soon as I have an update. Maybe he'll have more of an update for me.
Cool. Yeah, we're all refreshing our Google Play stores.
Dude, everybody's just been refreshing it, even in the chat.
We're probably
and then that's the one thing. And that's the one thing. Like I want everyone. Like Augie was saying. I mean, this is a very light version of it, right? I mean, there's probably gonna be a lot of people that are critical of it because it's so light. But again, it's the functions that we're really wanting people to know and get a feeling for and just sort of see what it is. And we got some. I mean, I'm going to be honest, man. There's some pretty cool updates coming in version 2 and 3 that I'm pretty excited for. That's going to help bring the wallet more to life than just this very first version. So, we're gonna start to see some big changes coming here with the wallet and just with this project. like I said, I think this week will really put us on a new course for, a lot of people are asking, like, still confused about what it is, still confused about this, and I'm hoping that a lot of clarity, gets cleared up this week. So
for sure, yeah, I'm excited about it. Hey, DJ, appreciate the super chat, man. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you, man. You're always here showing support, and definitely not something that has to be done. So thank you so much, man. Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, no, DJ's awesome. Love DJ.
Yeah, he is. He's always showing support in all the channels, man. Always here. All these guys. I mean, everybody that's here, man. I appreciate everybody. Y'all smash that like button if you get a chance. Smash that like button. Daniel Gayton's got to go. He told you to have safe travels, Austin. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate Daniel. Yeah, he's been great, dude. And one thing I wanted to say about the taxes as well, or what we were talking about, not the taxes, just the entire, like, I guess taxes could be included in there, but a lot of people that are upset about the project in the position that it's in is because this didn't do the traditional thing that a lot of projects do, where 2, 3, 4 X's. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It just didn't do that, and typically we see that, and and I think that even through this little downturn here, we still held strong. I mean, in all reality, we dipped a little bit below the pre-sale. I think we're actually back above pre-sale, aren't we? I can see the price.
Yeah, we're above.
Yeah, just a tad.
Just a tad bit above. Yeah. So I mean, it's just it's sort of set up different than a lot. Even the new projects that just launched a couple weeks ago. I mean, did a 2-3x and came back down. But I mean, they their holder counts are smaller, their market cap's smaller, their liquidity pools are smaller. So obviously they're going to have different kind of like pumps in terms of like their X's. But like I said, I think that this chart I feel like it's just different, but people are upset because we didn't get that, right? And on top of that, they didn't want to pay the taxes. And some people sold and made money. Obviously, they sold, and made their 60%, right? 60% minus the 18% tax. I mean, so, they probably took home like 30% at its all-time high. I mean, I think we were maybe 70% at our all-time high from
I think so.
launch price, 70%.
Something like that.
So
70.
I see we still have so much room to grow. It's insane, and I think once the word gets out, like I said, the team. That's one thing that I like is the team really wants to market the hell out of this, and I think that they understand the power behind the marketing, and so they're going to spend a lot of money when it comes to marketing. And they already have. Exchanges are not cheap. If people think exchanges are cheap, or they're easy to get on, or they throw out numbers. Like once you actually go through the process and see how much these exchanges cost and what you got to do for them, it's actually pretty insane. I never, like I said, I never really realized it until you sat through it and did it, and you're like, oh God. I mean, that's a lot more than I think anyone ever realizes. You know what I mean? Yeah,
I touched on that earlier with marketing. You said, they're not scared to spend marketing money, and I've had some critics I've heard through different spaces or Twitter, YouTube and stuff that are like, well, they should have hired this person. They should have hired that person at the start, or they should have been in Telegram groups getting it promoted everywhere. But like you said, the project's different. Like, yeah, they could have done that, but like the team they're all businessmen. They know what they're doing, and they didn't want to be put in that category as a pump and dump where, you're on every freaking call channel on Telegram getting pumped all over the social media. You know what I mean? That wasn't their objective. They didn't want that,
No, and that's what people miss that, right? And they think that that's a lack of marketing. Like people tweet every day. I get a tweet or 2 or 3, or I'll get a comment on my thing saying, you need to spend more time with MetaMonkey AI marketing. You need to market it better. And it's like, like I said, I think I like that we have a panel like this. You know what I mean? And I think the people that are here, obviously like the project, like, and that's really what it comes down for me. I don't want to go out there and do what everyone thinks that we should do. Like we should go and I don't want to call out any names, but I don't want to do that. That's not what the project has been from day one, right? You want to build from a team of people who are bought in and want to support it, period. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you guys know my strategy. I said it, and maybe it's more for behind the scenes, and I just believe standing by that, and I don't care what anyone has to say about it. The team understands it in the direction we want to go, and we know what we're trying to attack and what we're trying to avoid. And that's exactly what we're trying to avoid. We don't want to be like every other project that needs to get on every single channel out there and every single call and be this, pump, 5, 6, 10x and then be down in the gutter for the rest of the year. No one wants
exactly.
that, you know what I mean?
No, so not at all. And marketing, like at the point that we're at, we've got exchanges that we've been listed on. There's more that'll be coming up, and you've got the wallet dropping any moment now on Android, just the first version of it. But there's only so much marketing we can really do at this point. You know what I mean? Until there's like more technology like complete and more stuff is being announced and dropping. You can only do so much marketing. You know what I mean? It's like you gotta.
Well, you guys saw today. This is the first step. That article that came out today, right?
Yeah.
I don't think people really understand the power of like mediums or articles or all the other things that are important to the space. Where do most of us get our information from? Do we get them from other YouTubers? I mean, like I want to ask everyone here, where do you get most of your information from? When you go research something, where do you go look?
You're reading. You're actually reading
websites,
websites,
everything.
white papers, Medium articles.
Yeah.
Exactly. You're not going to YouTubers. You're not going to listen to YouTubers talk for 6 minutes. You know what I mean? I mean, some people will. Some people, new in this space might. But I mean, the people that are actually putting out the content are not the ones going and watching YouTubers. They're going to go read and do their own research on it, and then they're going to talk about it, right? So again, one of our directions is exactly what came out today with the article. I mean, that's and hey, I hope people jump on board, because you know what, when a lot more of these, we start getting on bigger platforms with articles and things like that, and we start to sort of spread it into the space and out there on Google and start to get tapped into the tags and things like that. That's the goal here. You know what I mean? Like, it's not to get on all these different YouTube channels that are, big in this space. Like, that's not the goal, because no one goes and like, I want people to read it. I want people to understand it. And that's where a majority of us get our news. We don't get our news from YouTubers. And that's just just me personally. Some people do. I mean, obviously we get
when
views
it comes to
and things like that, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. YouTube is useful as far as, like obviously most of us or all of us are watching you, I've watched you for a long time, but, and I'll get tidbits of information from YouTube. Like I'll hear people talking about stuff, but then I go do all my own research. You know what I mean? I don't just go buy something because Austin's talking about it, or not specifically you, just as an example, but you know what I mean? Like, I might find out about something new on YouTube, hear, well, look at this project, check that out, man. But then I go do my deep research.
Absolutely.
It's mostly like I feel like YouTube's, a lot of our communities are, we usually talk about articles, talk about news, and it's there because we want to just, talk back and forth over the project, talk back and forth about whatever. I mean, like, that's where our communities have been created, because we, that's sort of what it's been to me. Like, it's not because people come to me and want to see, I think, what is Austin talking about on XRP today? I think that they come to the channel because of the interaction and the talking, and, we cover multiple things. Like, it's not just one thing and one thing only,
Exactly.
I don't know. I mean, maybe everyone has a different perspective, but I just think I'm seeing things different through a different lens, and I just don't want to be the tradition. Like I said, I never wanted to be the traditional projects that came out in 2021 and into 2022 here, and I just didn't want that for this project. And if my name was going to be marketing or CMO or whatever they want to call me, I just didn't want to be in that category.
No.
I will say, a lot of the larger, a lot of the big YouTubers with a very, very large audience, over 100K or whatever. A lot of them also attract a lot of pump and dumpers, pump groups and stuff like that. And like you said, it's not good to have all these pump groups jump in. Especially at the very, very beginning of the project, they all jump in, and guess what they're going to do? They're going to cheat out. And when they cheat out, they're going to cause a really big red candle, and that's going to scare everybody off the project. And and a lot of the times it really kills a project because nobody's interested in it anymore, because they see that it just had this massive dump, and then of course it causes a chain reaction to all the other people that was already nervous about the project. So they're all nervous that they had to sell, you know what I'm saying? And then, but I see a lot of people complaining are probably the ones that, they saw a little bit of the hype of MetaMonkey, because there was some hype behind it. And, they got caught chasing green candles, and, they didn't get to sell off, as quickly as they wanted to, and like I say, that goes into, you know, we really have to change the mindset of how, you know, the new investors, or, you know, even just, we got to change the mindset into investing in long term, you know, seeing the vision, seeing that you're actually doing, you know, what you're say you're going to do, and just watch the project grow, instead of just, oh, I'm gonna be a millionaire tomorrow. Oh, I'm not a millionaire in 5 minutes, so I'm going to sell off my whole bag for less than I paid in on, and they buy into this stuff, ape into it, and not even paying attention to what the taxes are. And then they're like, oh, well, I got scammed. No, you didn't do your research on the project. You didn't see what the buy tax was. You didn't see what the sell tax was. So you didn't even calculate how big your profit needed to be before you could sell. You know,
preach, man, preach, dude, preach. Like, honestly,
it's amazing.
Man, that's exactly it, man. No, you're right.
True that.
The byproduct of all that is bad looking charts, and then when big money looks at that, that's why it scares them away.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It scares them away because of those actions, because they're just looking at the data. They're just looking at the metadata, and they see these charts, and they're like, "Why are these charts looking like this?" Well, it's because of irresponsible trading. You know what I mean?
True that.
People not doing what they're supposed to do, and let's do the research.
Yeah, I mean, you said it perfectly, man. That's exactly what happens in this space, and we've unfortunately become accustomed to that. And it was like, how do we get out of that? Like, how can we change that to be something different? And because I didn't want that, you know, I didn't want to go into all these call groups. I didn't want to go to all these YouTubers, and I didn't want that, you know, because we see exactly, like you said, what happens. You know what I mean? And all that does is just enable that behavior that we're all trying to get away from here in the end of 2022, going into 2023, and I didn't want that I honestly did not want that for the product. I still don't want it for the product. I'm not saying that, you know, I hope that we rise. I hope that we do great, but I'm hoping that we get people that are like really believing in the project and want to hold, and not just, you know, be in there for, you know, a simple 1x or 2x and get out. And we'll have those people, but that's just not the goal. And I'd rather have a slower growth and an upward trajectory than just this massive pump and dump. I just don't want that. You know what I mean? And dude,
that's a healthy chart.
You just got a fat donation from JRE, dude. JRE, what's up, man, dude? Love that guy.
Wow, JRE, man, that's awesome.
Let's go, baby. Wow, that's crazy. JRE, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much.
Beautiful donation, man.
Dude, you definitely did not have to do that. I appreciate you so much, man. I appreciate you so much.
What's crazy? I wanted JRE, man. I haven't, you know, I never really met him, and then he was on Cuffing the Dips channel live. Had to been like last weekend, and or when was it? I don't know what day it was, but they were on there till late, dude. He was like putting out like $24,000.
Yeah, that was a couple nights ago.
Dude, that was
crazy. Thank you
again
so
I went on there
much.
to talk with them. Yeah, sorry, dude.
Yeah. No, you're good.
I went on there to talk with them, dude, and just to hear JRE and like just what he's trying to do for this space, man, like kudos to that guy, dude. Like he just seems like a down to earth, like caring person for communities.
100%.
And dude,
100%.
That's amazing, man. Amazing.
Yeah, I agree. I wanted to address we got old Family Vasquez in here. He's got a critical thinker in here. First of all, I'd like to say thank you so much for being here and for being subscribed to the channel so that you could put your comment in the chat. Appreciate that, bud. He said only 33 people watching. That's because nobody knows this YouTuber, bro. Sorry. Well, a couple things, man. Again, thank you for being here. I appreciate it 100%. And two, Rome wasn't built overnight, man. Rome wasn't built overnight. These projects, look at MMAI. You know, it's a small project. It's starting out. They're growing. My channel is about 7 months old, and I'm proud of where I'm at, man. I've got I think a little over 2,600 subscribers at this point. And Rome wasn't built overnight. I'm not trying to be the biggest channel on YouTube. I'm not a pump and dump channel. I'm all about building a real community here and real friends, making real friends on YouTube and in the community here. So the 42 people that are in here, man, I thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for your support, man. So, and Family Vasquez, again, thanks for being here, bro. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, and this is recorded, so you know more people are going to end up watching it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And he also said that this looks like a pump and dump chart. A pump and dump chart. I mean, definitely go back and look at the definition of a pump and dump chart and do a comparison on that, man. Because I disagree. I disagree with you. And again, thanks for being here, man.
Lack of education there that I told you about. That is investor education. It's lacking in the space. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying.
No, not at all.
If you do your research, Mr. Vasquez, you'll understand that you're absolutely wrong about this chart. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. And I appreciate everybody's viewpoint. I mean, not everybody's going to believe in this project, and to each their own. And I'm not mad at them. Like, if that's how you feel, so be it, man. There's 22,000 projects out there. Find one you like, man. And Francis Davis, on a good note, thank you. You truly did not have to do that. Like, the people that are donated in here, thank you so much. Thank you very much. MMAI was launched at the bottom of the bear market, and in spite of holding every coin and is 30 to 90% down, and MMAI is holding strong. I agree. I talk about it all the time, Francis. Like, there's some projects that are 90-95% down from their all-time high right now, and seriously, to launch in this market like MMAI did, or like other projects have done, even in the past 4 or 5, 6 months, it took some guts to launch in this market, man, because everything is like really uncertain. It's uncertain times in the whole world right now. So, yeah, I agree with you 100%. And thank you again. I really appreciate you. And JRE too. Thank you again, man.
I'm going to say, if this chart is indicative of a pump and dump, I would say every good project that's ever existed was a pump and dump at some point.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Right? Just because it went up doesn't mean anything. You know.
We were looking at Matic earlier. Remember, Nick? We
Yes.
were checking out the trend, the entire trend. And I'm not talking just a little snippet. I'm talking. We looked
back
at the
to 2018.
whole entire trend. And again,
look at
Sean,
look at XRP.
You're right, brother.
Yeah, look at XRP. That's
yeah, absolutely. exactly.
I mean,
that's one thing that, regardless, a lot of people don't understand. Like, you look at any project, blue chip or not, they'll have this nice big rise, touch all-time high, and boom, it drops. So, are they calling any of those projects a pump and dump? No. So why does this one gotta be the chosen one, the pump and dump one?
Yeah, there has to be Jesus.
Yeah,
oh my God, bro, dude, that's crazy.
Straight killing it.
Dude. Yeah. Do not make me tear up, bro. I've had this happen. I've got a tendency to have had this happen a few times on my channel. He's
got brand new glasses. They're gonna fog up.
They're gonna get fogged up, bro. This project is still young. This YouTube channel is still young. Support and keep pushing. That's what a community does, and that's how you grow. Much support to you, man. Dude, I'm telling you, man. Don't do this to me, JRE. Don't do it, man. Thank you, man. Thank you so much, brother. I mean, that's from the bottom of my heart, man. And I appreciate everything you do in this space too, man. I know we haven't talked on a personal level or anything, but I do see you around a lot, man. And much respect to you, man. Much respect to you. Space Chick Crypto, Space Chick, aren't you supposed to be working right now? Aren't you supposed to be working, Space Chick? What's going on here? MMA is amazing and leading the way in Metaverse. Sending love from my work, guys. Thank you so much, Space Chick. And really, Space Chick is also she's on board with covering MMAI too and everything. And we're all getting to know each other on a friendship basis. And I really look forward to getting on her channel or having her on mine or vice versa. We're going to be doing this, guys. Keep in mind, we're going to do this. I don't know if it'll be same time every week or whatever, but we're going to alternate channels and do a weekly stream like this and just bring people together and, talk MMAI, talk crypto, talk, anything anybody wants to talk about. So yeah, thank you, Space Chick. Appreciate you being here. Let's see here. Dude's Isle. I hope I'm not massacring that. Dude's Isle. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. I am a patient person. I will hold till 2 to 3 years and bullish by way. Yep. I agree with you. Not just with MMAI, just with my overall investment strategy. I completely agree with you. Yeah. So Tim Shea's in here. What's up, Tim Shea? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you being here and your support, bro. Joy, I didn't say hey to you earlier. Thank you so much for being here. Early Bitcoiners are taught to be a strong hodler for long-term investment, but now most of YouTuber encourage investors to take profit, which makes people get less patience for new projects. Yeah, exactly. And we really went through a phase, Joy, where especially last year during the bull run, where unfortunately a lot of YouTubers were really pushing a lot of pump and dump projects that had no use case or utility. And that was that really hurt the mindset of a lot of investors that were, primarily watching YouTube for everything.
Absolutely. And that's because a lot of them, were given a lot of tokens ahead of time, and at launch they waited for that initial pump and they just dumped their entire bags, and that's like any project that I've ever had on my channel. I don't ever take any native token at all. You know what I mean? Like I take like ETH stablecoin or whatever, and most of the time what I do is I actually buy the token out of that money and I just let it sit. You know what I mean? Because like I say, any project that I bring onto my channel, I'm saying, hey, you know what, this is a project that I would invest in long term, and I'd like to see it grow, because like I say, I've made money in a lot of other places, so I'm not trying to necessarily cash out on somebody's chart. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather watch it grow. You know what I mean? So I'll just take 100%. Money and I watch, and most of the time I give it away in my Telegram and stuff. It's I want to see projects grow, and when I see that that these guys, some of these guys and girls take a project's token and dump on it, man, and I'm like, that is the problem right there. Because
that's the main problem. That's the main problem. And speaking for I can only speak for myself, but I'm almost 100% sure I can guarantee it. Like all the people that are on here, Austin, everybody, I will not take tokens, like project tokens like that on a project for marketing, because that's just a no in my book, man. It's just not right. And that's very true. I mean, you see people, especially no use case projects on the internet and on YouTube, and when there's people pumping them, man, there's a reason for it. There's an ulterior motive for why that's happening, and it's unfortunate, and that's why we are gaining more and more friends and uniting more people here, because we're tired of it, man. That shit's got to change. It's got to change.
Yeah, no, we're the first ones to blame when the project turns out to be bad. Right. I don't want that on my shoulder.
No way.
It's true, man. It's true, man.
It's hard to recover.
If you do, damned if you don't. You know what I mean? That's how the space is. If you talk too much about it, you're a shiller. If you talk anytime negatively about it, you're a futter. So it's a lose situation, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Right there.
Avengers. That's hilarious. What in the Marvel Avengers is going on in here? Hashtag NATO Nation. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Racket.
No, and that's one thing I got to say about with Jerry too. I mean, like, and just it's about perspective too, because like this market has been atrocious, dude. I mean, you go open up your portfolios, and some people's portfolios are just trash, and I mean, these are just like down times. There's a lot of animosity out there. And that's what was so cool about the other night when we were on there, was like, this is we need to take a step back and just, think about the people out there that are in worse scenarios than we are, worse cases than we are. And I mean, it should really be about the community that we're trying, that we're trying to support, and just be there. If you have the means to and the opportunity, you should do that. And
100%.
I just really, that's just, I believe in that. That's something that I've always, talked about. And it's nice to see, again, Jerry, Vern, and Cuff doing the same thing. And, now Cuff and the Dick coming out with his Flight Club, and, again, giving back to the community. And it's really an NFT built around that. And like, that's the kind of shit that I'm just like, this is what I love it. You know what I mean? And if we can keep doing that, because that's what it was like in 2021. And obviously I was during a bull run. So, different times, but I mean, you could see the camaraderie and just everyone sort of banding together to support projects, and then it just sort of went sideways, you know what I mean? And we all sort of fell apart, and angry times, and everyone's at each other's throats. And I'm hoping that we can get out of that and start getting back into supporting each other and supporting projects that are meant to be, to try to change the space or do whatever. Well, maybe
Yep.
see. I mean, I just want that. You know what I mean? Because those are.
I feel
great
like we're on a
numbers.
pretty good. I feel like we're on the right track for sure. We're slowly but surely making it happen for sure.
I think the market is forcing that. I think it really is. It's forcing the notion.
And it's like, you know, bringing on Worldwide Crypto Dragon Rider. I mean, you know, he's joined us here just recently, and I said it at the beginning of the stream, like, he has a completely different circle of friends and projects that he knows about and stuff, and that's what we need. We don't need to just stick to the same people in the same circle all the time. We need to be thinking outside the box and growing this group to where we have more and more people that are like-minded that we can get different perspectives from and stuff and trust, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what it's about, dude. That's what it's about, man.
DJ wants to talk about tacos, steak, pork, chicken, or veggie. Let's go. What's your favorite?
Is a veggie taco even a taco though?
No, absolutely not.
What
I
does
don't
a taco
think so.
have to have?
I think it's just
that's the question.
That's just a taco
Does it
salad.
have to have a protein?
That's a salad with a tortilla.
That is blasphemous. I will not stand for it.
There has to be protein present before it can be a taco.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, tacos. I would say I'm a large brisket taco fan. I enjoy a good brisket taco from Texas, Tex-Mex, baby. Let's go.
My wife right now, she told me, she goes, "No, that's a taco salad." I said, okay.
That's what I said. Yeah, taco salad. Yeah. What if you put tofu in it?
Absolutely.
That's
Fan makes some, like, she fries up some tofu, dude, and like,
dude,
it's so good, man. You don't even know it's tofu.
Yeah.
I promise you.
No, I will agree with you, man. I had a friend that was vegan and ate tofu, and that dude made some different tofu meals for me at different times when I was chilling at their house. And dude, that shit was bomb, bro. I couldn't believe it. I never thought I'd eat that stuff.
If the texture of tofu
Y'all
gets
killing
you,
me, man.
No, the texture of tofu is soft, right? But if you get a fried tofu where it's actually fried and it's a little bit like, and then you mix it with some seasoning and some sauces, and you actually like
crispy.
put it on some noodles, bro. It's so good. Yeah, crispy.
It is
so
good.
Dude.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know. You guys are awesome, but I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna digress on this.
No.
Yeah, I'll stick with my brisket tacos though.
Yeah.
I don't have the tofu body. I'm more of a Dude, I need somewhere to store my steak, you know.
I just like spit all over the place, dude. That's crazy.
Just compromise. Have a fish taco, you know.
Yeah. Cool and Chris said FTX won their bid to buy out Voyager for $50 million.
I saw that.
Because Voyager needs to give me my money.
Why would you buy out Voyager? I don't understand. I guess there's something there, you know.
There's a lot of investors, including myself, that has quite a bit of money stuck on Voyager.
Oh, yeah.
And
I know a lot of people. Yep.
I would like some of it. I would like some of it.
That part was very uncalled for.
I was gonna say.
Thing.
I was gonna tell Austin, I'm sorry for talking bad about tofu. You just like tofu talking crap. Boom, I'm out.
I was getting rugged. Man. I couldn't hear you guys anymore. So I got out and got back in because I couldn't hear a single thing you guys were saying. So,
I won't take
hilarious. JRE said share and like this channel. What up, Cool and Chris? What up, Austin? What up, ASMR? And Making True Money said he conned his daughter with snacks to use her tablet so he can refresh and try and get the old MMAI wallet to load up.
All right, so this is the silliest question that you guys are literally about to hear. So when you say tofu, like you literally mean frog?
Huh? I'm lost.
Toad food.
No, I might eat a frog taco before a tofu, maybe.
Oh, I couldn't do that, man.
No, dude. You know,
no, I couldn't do frog.
I couldn't even eat alligator tail. You know,
does tofu mean?
I couldn't do that.
Does tofu mean frog in another language, Waddy?
Toad is a frog. That's what I'm like, wait.
Oh my God.
Toad food. Yeah.
I just got what he was saying. He was saying toad food.
Yep, toad
Yeah,
food.
dog.
What's up, Buck? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you being here. A lot of YouTubers not honest, and that's the problem. Subscribers need to really start doing their homework about which YouTubers are credible. Yeah, 100%.
Absolutely.
100%. I've said it since day one, and I started my channel just passionate about crypto and everything, and I'm just an average investor just like everybody else. I'm not trying to persuade anybody whatsoever. I'm just here to have a good time and talk crypto and learn some stuff, man. So appreciate you being here, man.
Absolutely. There's a lot out. I'm not gonna throw no names out, but there's a lot of a lot of them out there with 10,000 plus subscribers, and they're all they got maybe like one person maybe viewed or anything. So you really gotta look at stuff. Just don't base your value of a content creator on their subscriber
count
list. Because that is not always true. And usually if a content creator has 100 videos out and they might have and they have 100 maybe 150 subscribers, guess what? Those are all real people that are interested in what they have to say.
Absolutely.
So
and then a lot of them that come in, a lot of people don't understand how easy it is to buy your following. It is so easy to do that. It don't really cost that much.
I get messages all the time.
Yeah,
hey, I'll sell you 50,000 subscribers right now.
Yeah,
no, I don't want it.
Yeah,
you can see it. Being in the space, you can see it like a lot of their channels, and I won't name anybody, but you can definitely see people that buy their subscribers. You can buy anything, man. Like you can buy Twitter view, followers. You can buy Instagram. I mean, any social media, any of that stuff, and it's just insane, man. It's insane.
Yes.
And Cooper Rush is the future. You betcha he is. Racket Club. Let's go,
Cooper
baby.
Rush.
23-13. Let's go, Cowboys. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, I think Dak, he's going to have a lot to say about that. Once he gets that thumb healed up, I don't think, Cooper's doing good, though. He's doing good.
Yeah, he's doing good. Alfredo Espinoza, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. You guys are doing awesome. Good things. Take time. MMA long-term holder here. Let's go, man. That's awesome, bro. Thank you for your support, man. And I said it earlier, we're going to do a weekly stream on different channels. On all the guys that are here, we'll take turns going on different channels and just talking MMA, talking crypto, just talking positivity and having a good time, man.
Cool.
100%.
Man, we got a lot of long-term holders in here. I've seen a bunch of people mention that they're bullish on it and long-term holders. It's awesome. Awesome. You got the selfie vlog stick out. Cool. And Chris said,
Very nice.
Got the old selfie stick. Let's go, man. Dude, don't do the duck flips though, bro. Just don't do duck flips.
I'm actually disappointed. I left my one that holds my phone. I forgot it at home. I just left it right in the office, and I was like, damn it, dude. So I have to buy one, but it's all good.
Yeah. That's funny. Let's see if there's any other questions or anything. She's a 10, but she's a Cowboys fan. Oh man, Cool and Chris. That's funny. That's cold, bro. That's cold. Cool Cat Crypto. What's going on? I'm a huge Oiler fan. The old Oilers, man. The old Oilers.
Yeah.
Who was it? Moon? Was Moon their quarterback back in the day?
Yeah. Warren Moon. Yeah, that old franchise moved to Tennessee. They're the Tennessee Titans right now.
Tennessee Titans, yep. I bought small amounts of MMA during the dips. That's awesome, man. Heck yeah, bro. Heck yeah.
That's how you do
Poor
it.
New York Giants. Yep. Poor New York Giants. Poor them. That's the way she goes, man, unfortunately. All right, guys, I'm leaving a list. I give you our content to talk about. Huh? What? All right, guys, I'm leaving a list. I give you our content to talk about. I don't understand. Do you guys understand?
A list of content that we can talk about next time, I think.
I don't go by a list. I just
Sorry, I keep getting booted. Andrew's calling me.
Oh, is he? No worries, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump off, everyone. I just want to say I really appreciate you guys for being on here, for just still supporting it, and like I said, I look forward to this weekend, and I hope you guys do too. And we'll be all in contact, and I just, like I said, really appreciate you guys being on here today and showing support. So love you guys so much, man.
Cool.
And we'll
love you, man.
See you guys here soon.
Have a safe trip, brother.
All right, peace, everyone. Yeah, appreciate you guys.
Later, man.
Bye.
Oilers were cool. Earl Campbell was a monster.
Yes, he was.
Now I just imagine Ozzy Austin walking around with a selfie stick in the
That's hilarious, man. Yeah, I really am excited though, man, because there's some big things coming, man. It's gonna be it's gonna be really interesting to hear what he has to say, videos he drops and stuff. I've heard a couple little tidbits of things that may or may not happen over there. So I'm like, all right, man, that's cool, man. That's good news. So I'm sure we'll hear about it this week. So pretty excited about it. Pretty excited about it. And that article, I want to put that article's in Korean. I don't feel like battling with it, trying to get that up. We can.
Yeah, I was going to tell you, you might ought to mention that, because when you pull it up, you have to translate it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got to translate it. That's what I was messing with here. And I seen John Crispalla in here too, man. Appreciate you, bro. Thanks for always being here, man.
What's up, John? Good to see you.
Racket, have you tried the what does it say? The Heath crumble cookie yet? Heath crumble cookie. That sounds interesting. I can send you the English version, TX. There is a English version. Well, I know Waddy translated it too.
Every single page.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if you guys, if we want to look at it real quick. I don't know if y'all got to go or not, or if y'all are okay for a minute yet.
Oh, dude, that article impressed me. There was a lot of things that I didn't even know about.
So
I popped in on that article, and there's a tab at the top of mine that just said English or Korean, and it was.
Oh, gotcha. Do you still have it open, Waddy?
Huh? Yeah, I still got open.
You have it open?
Yeah, and I was actually gonna say, Fan was trying to really make me work. Wanted me to go piece by piece and translate. I was like, nope.
Right on. I think thank you for sending it too, Fan. Thank you for sending it too, Fan, because I can I'll use that for a video I'm gonna make.
Yeah, as soon as you pull it up, there's an option on top where you can translate it. It's a very good read too.
Look at that. Look at that. We got old family. Vasquez said, "Okay, love you guys." That he's all in on us now, man. Let's go, baby. We love you too, family Vasquez.
He went full circle.
That's right. That's
fantastic.
He went full circle. That's what I'm talking about. That's that power of positivity in this space, man. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
All right, bro. You could put it up if you want.
Yeah, go for it, man.
That's it. It's already, all you got to do is click add to stream.
All right. Did we lose? Who?
Yeah, we lost Sean.
Out? We lost Sean. Oh, there he is.
Oh,
he's back. There he is.
There we go.
Well, welcome to the stream, Sean.
Hey, thanks, guys, for having me. Appreciate it.
All right, guys. See you later. We're out of here. Dude, this article is really cool.
So who's going to do the reading? Because I just put up the screen.
There's just a couple things that were worth highlighting. You know what I mean? I think we were kind of talking about it earlier. I mean, we don't have to go through and read all of it or anything, but the article is really, really interesting. Definitely worth checking it out, guys. And they're talking about NS Labs, about all their metaverse platform and what they're working on and everything. And Timmy said, I want to address this real quick. So, Tim, why is it freezing up on me? I'm trying to load this message here. What is going on? There we go. Hey guys, who did the contract for MMAI? I heard Baldhead Cliff did the contract. If it's true, I don't trust that guy. I lost a lot of money in Shinja. Dude, a lot of us lost a lot of money. So Shinja was contracted to write the contract. Cliff has nothing to do with writing contracts, from my understanding. So they have a team basically that they use that writes contracts. There's a lot of companies out there that write contracts. I know it was an issue at first. There's a lot of negativity that came out of that statement in the Twitter space when they first talked about it. But it's not Shinja directly. Like they have a team that does contracts and stuff. But the contract was written. The contract can be written. I mean, it can be written by a multitude of different companies. The end of the day, when a contract is written, when it's audited is the part that matters. Like after the contract's written, you know, you get that seal of approval from CertIC audit. They go through it in depth to make sure that there's nothing wrong with the contract. And then also they implemented Skynet. So Skynet is a service through CertIC that monitors the contract 24/7. 24/7. If there's any kind of issues, anything pops up, any kind of problems, anything, it will alert the team, the MetaMonkey AI team, that there's something going on. So there's literally like 24/7 security that's live on the contract. So hopefully that kind of helps answer the question and make you feel a little better about it. So, but yeah, Cliff didn't write the contract himself. So, and I think, you know, then there's a multitude of companies that write contracts, and, you know, they got that in early on. They got the contract written early on. Obviously they did a good job because it's all working the way it's supposed to be. But you know, there's a multitude of companies. At the end of the day, it's all about the audit to make sure that it was done correctly. Any input on that, guys?
No, you kind of hit that right on the head right there.
Yeah, you pretty much got it.
Cool.
So I'm just gonna go through this part real quick. Cretivia, which the technology that they have, 3D sound materials, reflected lights, 3D modeling, AI, and blockchain. So that was one thing that I highlighted. The next one was that they're going to be working right here. On July 29, ICT Convergence Specialization Research Center and NS Lab Co. Ltd. signed a business agreement with MetaMonkey AI and Cognitigo. CEO Augustine Gohill of the United States of the development of Metaverse, AI, and NFT, non-fungible token technology, and the joint use of self-development platform. By signing the agreement, the company made a leap to become a global company. MetaMonkey AI is a company that provides AI technology solution for the Metaverse platform. Cognitigo is a company that developed technology to increase efficiency by applying NFT to various industries, such as automobiles, healthcare, and service industry. Professor Kim plans to develop metaverse-based AI and NFT technology using criteria throughout cooperation with MetaMonkey AI and Cognitigo.
Yeah, that really sums it up. That was the main one that I wanted to touch on, because they signed this contract back in July. They signed this partnership. I mean, way before the token was even, before anything was even talked about, you know. And and so, I mean, this is all like legitimate stuff. It's in black and white. You know what I mean?
And you know that I think Wadi, he mentioned a little bit about the automotive industry and how that'll be integrated. That's gonna be cool to purchase a car, go through the that whole process, probably in your recliner with your Oculus. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That'd be pretty cool.
That would be really cool.
Yeah.
And, you can't just sit in the recliner with the Oculus, though. You got to
move around.
Get the full experience.
Yeah. I mean, dude, you can probably test drive the car too. I mean, the possibilities are out there. They're endless.
They really are. Yeah. And you're welcome, Timmy. I hope that helped answer the question. John hit it too. Everybody outsources in this space. It's normal. And thank you, Fan. That's a great explanation too. Shibnobi Software was hired to write the contract, which they hired through a third party to do them. No connection anyway. After that, MMAI has fully owns the rights to it. So yeah, appreciate that input too. So yeah, that I felt safe because when I first heard about that issue, or not an issue, when I first heard that, I felt a way about it for a second. But then after Augustine explained all that, and Austin and kind of looked into it in depth and did my research, big keyword research, that I felt completely confident with it.
Not only that, I felt confident the minute that they put Skynet on it. So
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I'm sure, I don't know price wise what that is, but I'm sure it's not cheap. I'm sure it's not cheap to be having 24/7 monitoring on the contract, you know.
Dude, that is not just, well, a lot of projects don't do it because it's very expensive. You should really pull that audit up too. We should talk about that.
Yeah, we could do that. Absolutely. Cool and Chris, Coochie Boy, what an awesome name. Coochie Boy's in here. What's up, Coochie Boy? Good to see you, bro. Appreciate the support, man. He's always here showing support, Coochie bro. Boy. He's always here showing support, man. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
I like that. Coochie
Absolutely. Yeah, so that article is definitely worth a read, you know, to go through it. It is in Korean. I think it's easier on the phone, right? When you pop it open on the phone, you can, I think Sean said it too, you can just translate it immediately, pops up in that little thing.
Automatically, I have a choice, English or Korean.
So, gotcha. Yeah, that's cool. So definitely, they kind of go through a lot of stuff in there, and it just shows, you know, it is a real thing over there. So it's really cool.
Yeah. The whole read is really good. You got to read the whole thing. There's a lot of info.
Yeah, there's a ton of info.
So that was crypto launch, right?
Yeah.
Start reading, bro.
So
there you go, buddy.
We had this Wadi. We had this discussion in the Telegram, bro.
Yeah.
Let's keep it on TG.
Crypto Lounge, you mentioned the audit. Does anybody have easy access to the audit?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we don't talk a lot about it, and Wadi he mentioned the added security level of Skynet, you know, real time security. Yeah. So, you know, and it's not bad. Let's take a look at that score and let's see what's going on. You know. Yeah, I think that's very important. You know, to keep track of that because you can actually download the whole PDF and go in depth, you know, into the audit as well.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Let me go look into that.
You can go to the actual MetaMonkey AI page, and there's a hot link that will take you right to it.
That's what I thought.
Where is that? At the bottom of the page? I'm going through it.
Towards the middle.
I found it.
You got it.
Yeah. All right. So let me stop sharing this screen so I can share the other one.
Wait, I'm almost done reading that one.
Oh yeah.
They dropped it. Fan dropped a link in the chat too, if need be, if you didn't find it.
No, I got it.
Okay. Thank you, fam.
The only thing that I need is because I don't.
What's up, Carlos? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you being here, brother.
Okay. Yeah, I might have to stop sharing and share again.
Oh, okay. Cool.
This is a pain in the rear after they switch up the setup on StreamYard. Because you literally gotta stop sharing to share.
I appreciate everybody in the chat here and you guys for staying on here, man. I know everybody's got busy schedules and stuff. And if anybody does need to hop off, I mean, I don't feel obligated, you know, if anybody's busy.
Yeah, I gotta jet off here because
you're good, man.
I got a little bit of business to conduct, but no man,
worries, man.
Hey, I tell you what, man, this is a great space. It's great meeting everybody, you know, and this was very awesome, man. Very nice discussion. This is the kind of stuff that I really like, man. Just shooting the shit and just going at it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is we'll be doing more of these, man. Seriously.
Oh, for sure. 100%, man.
Yeah. Hey, thank you to everybody, out, everybody's watching stuff. Make sure y'all shoot all these guys likes and comments and subscriptions and all the good stuff because he's great group of people, man. It's nice to be a part of it.
It's good to meet you, Drag.
All right, bro. Have a good night, man.
All right, good night. All right, so Nick, you got added to stream again.
All right. Bam, got her.
Hey,
Let's go, baby.
hey,
That's a little something extra.
not at the Roxbury.
Let's go, man.
That was Nick earlier today.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was freaking hilarious, man. Spirit Ticker. We need you fully for what MMA is going to bring.
79 out of 100.
His score went up too.
No, I was gonna say 79 out of 100 is pretty good.
Yeah, it's going up, steadily going up. So it's very good.
And Fan mentioned something in here too. Like, I don't think a lot of people realize it, but you can actually vote. You go on there and start, and you can vote daily, if I'm not mistaken. So we need the community votes up on Certic and have people start. It will help our community ranking up on Certic.
Yeah,
so that's a lot of people probably had no idea that that's even possible. I didn't know that until probably a couple months ago that was even a thing. So guys, if you get a chance, go jump on there and you can vote on it, and it'll definitely help. 100% it will help.
No doubt, man. This page, this is a lot of people don't really go here, but as you can see, there's a lot here. There's a lot of analysis tools, and I love Certic.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's the Skynet, as people could see. It says running security intelligence engine 24/7.
Yeah, that's huge. I bet there's not many projects that have that.
I know.
No,
especially the degen or the shitcoin, I guess you could call it. Especially because a lot of the ones that are pumping numbers, I mean, they don't want added security onto their contract. Why would they want that?
Yep.
Dang, you guys have been going 2 hours. Yeah, we've been cruising, man. I was expecting to go maybe an hour. This thing has been we've been just getting it, Coochie boy. We've been just getting after it, bro. He didn't get the note. Damn it! You didn't get the notice. Damn it! You like that? You like that name, Crypto Lounge?
No, I just
Coochie boy.
Every time you say it, bro, I just it just cracks me up. It cracks me up, man.
Yeah, I said it the other night, man. We had that showdown between Jonathan, the CEO of Warpigs, and Ponzi Slayer had that poker showdown. They had a disagreement, so they settled it on the table. And I was like, "What's up, Coochie boy?" And John from Crypto Pets is like, "Bro, what did you just call him?" He thought I was talking to Jonathan or Ponzi. I was like, "No, bro, it's a community member. It's a real guy. He's right here." They're like, "Dude, that was cold, man. I thought you were going at them calling them Coochie boys."
You gotta, you gotta make it clear,
Yeah,
it's like an insult to some people.
I posted the link in the chat too, so if you guys in the chat want to click over it to it, you can find me in TG2. I'll always link whatever you guys need. Yeah, and Fan, somebody said it a little bit ago. Fan's holding it down in here. I can't remember who said. I just seen it a minute ago, but Francis Davis said that she does, man. Like, guys, y'all don't realize, like, she is nonstop. Like, she deserves even more credit than way more credit than she gets, because she is nonstop in that Telegram, holding it down, answering every question, full transparency on everything, shares links, and she's not only doing it just in the MetaMonkey AI Telegram, but like, she's involved with a ton of stuff, man. Like, she is everywhere in the space and is always helping everybody. And I just wanted to say thank you, Fan. You do an awesome job.
Yeah, it's like she has like four full-time jobs.
That's why I said she might be actually MMAI's first. It might actually be AI technology. She might not even be real.
Exactly,
because she might not even be real.
Thank you, Fan, for knocking out the Terminator future, because I was really scared out of that.
Right?
You guys never seen Terminator? Like, you really?
Oh, hell yeah. Pootie Tang. Oh, God. They're going down the rabbit hole in the chat.
What is it? Pootie. Oh, here we go.
That's hilarious, man. So funny.
Yeah.
You're welcome, guys. Love the whole community. Yeah, we all feel the same.
AI, I just never told you guys.
Yeah, you're AI technology too. An AI robot.
That's what.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think she is. I think she is. I really do. We need for the future. Sleep tight. Yeah, she needs to sleep. I don't think she ever sleeps. That's why I think she's actually AI, because I don't know if she sleeps, man. I feel like we owe her so much. Fan, how do we support you? Yeah, like everybody does, man. Like she's awesome. What's up, Alberto? Good to see you. Man, I think we've been going damn near 2.5 hours. It's crazy, man. I did not expect this to go that long. And I think it's about time to hang her up. We're sitting at 10:30. I'm sure everybody's.
Bro. There's some good stuff. We talked about.
This is real good stuff, man. I'm excited.
Material, bro. It was good.
Yeah, I'm glad we were able to do it, because we've been talking about it for a while. So I literally just picked. I told Wadi on the phone, I was like, dude, I'm picking a date, a time. Whoever can make it, great. If you can't, then it's okay. You know what I mean?
That's the only way you can do it. You know, just at the time, whoever can make it, make it.
And I figured I kind of want to, if we do this weekly or however we want to do it, whoever is on board on doing that, I felt like Sunday or Monday is probably the best day, because I know Chaka is off, Crypto Lounge is off. So, and then most people are available in the evenings, you know, for the most part, or at night. So
yeah, Monday is excellent for me. I'm down any Monday.
Yeah, I'm down for Mondays. I don't got a problem.
Mondays works for me.
Awesome. She said, that's so nice. Just hang out with us on stream when you guys are free. That's the best way to get back. Absolutely. Heck yeah. Being here, showing support, Francis, is awesome for everybody. It's truly appreciated. Yeah, guys. Well, go ahead.
It looks like fans even dropping our links in the chat. Look at that.
Oh, is she nice? Look at that. Fan, thank you so much. Yeah, guys. She literally graciously just dropped everybody's link in the chat for all the guys that are on screen with me here. Y'all, please, if and the others too. Alex wasn't able to make it. He had family time, which family first, always. Yeah. So Alex link is in there too. But yeah, guys, go take 2 seconds. Doesn't cost anything. Just go over there, subscribe, you know, show them some support. Everybody that's listed there is awesome people for sure.
I really think one day we're going to find out that Fan is really 4 people.
She could be.
It's a group. I think it's a group.
A group, yeah.
She does so much work.
Yeah. Yeah, Austin is the man. Yeah, Austin is the man. I agree with you, Francis. And he's been, for me at least, he's a big inspiration to where I've developed my channel to be at, for sure, man. 100%.
Yeah, me too. He's one of the reasons I started.
Yep, same. Oh, you guys can create? No, unfortunately not. I would love to go to Korea, Coochie Boy. Fan's not either. She's at home with their children, I believe, and then so it's going to be, you know, just the core team: Andrew, Augustine, Austin, and then I don't know. I'm sure Johan's going. I would imagine. But yeah, it'll be the core team. But y'all be on the lookout though. There's going to be there's going to be some content dropping from Austin this week, behind the scenes and stuff. It's going to be really good.
It's going to be really cool.
So you guys gonna laugh at this. I finally saw Johan. I saw him.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, everybody was talking about him, but I never seen him. So I finally, caught him on Twitter.
Oh, gotcha. Fan, that's funny, Fan. She put the wrong link. She put videos instead of channels. Hey, that's good though. That means we'll get more views on the videos. Everybody's gonna get some views. Yeah. Let's go, baby. Get some views. Go ahead and smash the like button while you're on there too.
There you go.
Yeah.
And his dad too. Yeah, his dad is very knowledgeable, man. Very knowledgeable. Austin's dad, super cool guy. He's been on his stream a few times. What'd you say, Crypto Lounge?
No, I'm technically, you know, if they click on the video, they're actually, you know, they're on the page. So. You know,
oh yeah, they can navigate.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, guys. Well, any final words anybody wants to say, and we'll call it, man.
Well,
it was a good time.
I would say, like always, bro, thank you for having me. It was a great time, and we definitely got to do it more often. Guys, love being on the stream with you guys, so let's just do it again sometime.
Oh, for sure. 100%. Chaka, looks like you got something on your mind too.
Oh no, it was great stream. I love being on the stream with everybody. You know, it was awesome. I love meeting everybody new to the community. We got to get Space Chick on here one day. When
yeah, she was working tonight, or she would have been here. But yeah, we're gonna navigate it to where she gets on too for sure, 100%.
Yeah,
I think she picked up a shift for somebody, otherwise she would have been off tonight. So, yeah, definitely. But and this is, guys, this is bigger than just MMAI. You know, obviously we're huge supporters of MMAI, but it's bigger than that. Like we've been talking about it throughout the stream. Like we're promoting, you know, just positivity and bringing people together and bringing communities, good projects together and stuff. And that's really what this is all about. So when we're doing these group streams, it's really just to bring people together, man. Just have a non-hostile environment to be able to hang out and have a good time.
Yeah.
I agree, man. It's all about, you know, education, awareness, you know, responsible trading, doing your research, you know, that's what it's about.
Exactly. All right, guys. Well, thank you all. Oh, go ahead.
Nope, I'm good.
You're just saying goodbye. Okay, cool. All right. Thanks, Sean. And thank you, everybody. Appreciate everybody coming on my channel too and hanging out. So looking forward to the next one. Y'all have a good night and we'll see you later.